Stepping to the ring, it's time for the show. Sections podcast, big cat in control. Talking professional wrestling from head to toe. News stories, independent wrestling, let's go. Breaking down the matches, analyzing the fights. Big cat's got the scoop, shining the spotlight. From the big leagues to the underdog fight. Word Sessions got you covered day and night. With the roar of the crowd, we dive deep inside. Uncovering the secrets we can't hide. Body slams and suplexes, we abide. Word Sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Welcome to another Purr Sessions. I am your host, Big Cat Tyler Adams. I am welcomed by three of the best in the industry right now. My tag team partner, Dylan Nix of the Wild. Tag team champions of MPW as well as SuperNova. On the bottom here, we have former Lovecraft family Levi Spade, and of course, coming new on the in the limelight, Samuel Matthews.
Man, you're not really good at those.
Dude, I am.
This is more organized than we normally have.
Yeah, this is more organized, and I've already been drinking since 8 o'clock, so it does not help.
About halfway through the intro, I realized I think this is either the second or the third week in a row we've done this, and I'm stuffing my face with food.
You're still eating chicken.
Shoving
so
food
to
in
be
your
fair,
face.
In my defense, I'm 2 hours behind you guys, so it's my dinner time when we fucking start this.
It's 7 o'clock. That makes sense. Yeah. So I just like to point out something really quick. Anyone who's been watching the last couple episodes may have realized I was drinking out of an Aquaman glass. Today it's Reaper from Overwatch. Now the reason for that is because my lovely talented girlfriend broke my Aquaman pint glass, and I now can't find a replacement because they don't exist anymore.
Oh no!
No.
I'm just drinking I forgot how I had to move my camera to set this shit up. I just got a bottle of Mike and Ike's, but my green screen is making it so I can't show you.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Nick thought I was drinking at moonshine.
Really, man? Look at that thing. That looks like a pint of moonshine. I catch something in that. Hey, y'all, drinking this shit right here.
No,
I got a mason jar full of moonshine.
Mason jar just makes it so you don't have to keep going back and forth getting more drinks. So
She's not wrong.
you will hear me eat tonight because I literally just got home from practice. I pounded a sandwich down, 6 eggs, and now I'm eating some orange slices.
Oh, don't shit yourself in the middle of the stream.
Buddy, listen.
Like, fuck.
Listen. I
No.
have been working with a good friend of mine who is a athletic trainer out in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we have figured out how much protein I'm supposed to eat a damn day to gain muscle and even just maintain my weight. And it's like 140 grams of protein a day.
Wow.
Bro's gonna have protein farts.
Yeah. Dude, the most annoying part with me with my weight is that my weight has been steady at 370 pounds. It's not because I'm like fat or getting fatter, it's because I'm building more muscle now. So even though I don't look like as big as I am, but I'm still at the same weight, which is kind of frustrating. But I'm kind of hoping to get the not Brock Lesnar. Shit, who's that bodybuilder? Oh shit. There's a few bodybuilders that I go follow on Instagram that they
Sam Sulek?
Maybe.
Does he have like really curly hair?
No.
Breathes real heavily all the time?
It's a big bald guy, and then the other one I can't remember. He's a shorter guy.
Look out!
Have you ever listened to Sam Sulek? Like
No.
he talks like this.
Is he dying?
He's huge.
Is he dying?
Is he dying? Is he so big that it's making it so he can't breathe?
It might be.
Oh shit! I can't remember.
By
Straw,
the way,
I think it's his name.
By the way, I just want to point out that if you guys notice, I'm doing different title belts every show if I can. Today's fit is the ECW Heavyweight Championship. This is the third version. And the classic two-tone WWF Tag Team Championship belts.
Oh, I should have grabbed my my Undisputed Championship.
That's upstairs.
Right here.
I can't remember if I put the Balor plates back on. I think I did.
But, oh yeah, it's reversed.
I know, I keep doing that too. I keep going to point this way because over my shoulder here, and I'm like,
As you can
that's
see,
fine.
This guy right here.
I'm using a webcam. I'm using my webcam, so I figured out how widescreen this fucking webcam is. So it caught my entire bedroom and my house. Like, my room is a mess. So I was like, I'm going to do the green screen. And then I was like, I don't think I want to do like the basic, like just the basic Samuel Matthews green screen. So I was like, you know what? And I just jumped onto my logo thing and was like, I know what I'll do. And I just fucking took one of my I'm working on this for a shirt.
Brad. I know Brad Shaw's.
I was like, you know what I'll fucking do? I'll throw this on, I'll edit it so it works for the stream. It took me 9 fucking copies of it to get it to line up properly. But there.
But hold on. I want to have a conversation because I find it offensive that you think what I have going on back here is a green screen.
It's his house.
How do you explain disappearing into the void when you lean back too far?
I'm magic.
Hey, Sam,
I'm
I
in
think
his
Levi's
house.
in your house.
What'd you say?
Levi's in your house.
It's not my house.
No, I just
Completely different.
I loved your house. I loved the view of your house so much that I bought a house and mimicked it completely. I watched the first session so many times to get the exact setup. And no, I'm not playing piano for you.
Damn it.
And now Matt's homeless.
I lost everything.
It's because I moved.
He's on the run. He's constantly on the run with cops. Every single time that he hears them very close, he has to take off. I keep forgetting to get that drop. The FBI opened up. So again, thank you guys for coming. Today we're going to discuss a few things. News related was actually kind of a dead week until like Wednesday is when like a bunch of stuff started coming out. One of the biggest things this week coming out is Ric Flair's Outburst. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Bro, I died.
I
with
don't think I did actually.
He's at a he's in a public restaurant. Well, what made this more of a news story is that he made a tweet making it so that the restaurant was a bad guy. I can't remember. I'll have to look I'll have to look for it.
Leave it to Ric Flair to make a pizza joint to heel. Like,
Well, that's what he did.
Ric Flair, the pizza, woo! He starts chopping people in the restaurant.
Well, that's what he did. He's like, he's shitting on this restaurant, and then somebody leaked the actual footage of what happened, which was a complete different story of him kind of being an asshole. But hey, it's Ric Flair. He has some issues, sadly. Ever since finding his son. I mean, that's one of the terrible things. I can't imagine ever, experiencing that. But he's been having some a lot of drunken outbursts. The famous panel of 2K, I think it was.
Yeah.
Where
Jim Ross is looking at him like, shut up.
That Jim Ross got fired from because of that. It was apparently Jim Ross's fault. That's why he got fired. I guess.
How is it Jim Ross's fault that Flair got pissed ass drunk and started being Flair?
He was the the head guy. He was the interviewer.
They'd be like,
they had to fire somebody because it was so bad. And then he's
fired
on
Vince. Oh well, took care of that.
Right? And he was on
You
Kill
think about
Tony.
this, man. Who's gonna get fired in that situation? It's not gonna be Ric Flair.
Right. Well, he was also on Kill Tony. If you see him on Kill Tony, he's also like obliterated drunk, and it's sad. It's like
I saw Flair on an episode. This is good. This is random, but Flair was on a random episode of Forged in Fire, and I was watching it like, seriously. So they were doing they didn't make it. They were making knives and swords and like normal stuff they would make in Forged in Fire. But whoever won got a custom WWE Forged in Fire title belt as well as a check for $10,000.
Yeah, it was the weirdest fucking.
I'm sitting there watching. It's the weird. Yeah, exactly. I'm sitting there watching it like I'm watching Forged in Fire, right?
But like I was there for it, if that makes you feel
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
That makes just as much sense as the new fucking is it NFL teams that they make for belts now?
Yeah,
Or
NFL,
WWE?
MLB, dude, they got every
Yeah.
sport. Whoever
Why?
wins the Stanley Cup's
Yeah.
gonna get one.
Listen,
Why?
I say this all the time. Pro wrestling is the greatest thing of all time because no matter who you are, everybody has a pro wrestling story.
Yo, check this out. Actually, I read this cool thing. I think it was Matt Cardona. No, it's Vinny Pacifico. Actually, on Twitter, talked about this. Was they were in a bar, and there's this guy in there. He's like, "Oh man, wrestling's fake. You know, he's the normal, right?" And he's like, "Oh man, you guys are wrestlers, right?" And I guess Vinny or one of his buddies pulled a title belt out again. Yeah, I'm one of the champions. The guy's like, his eyes got really big, right? He's like, "You want to hold the belt?" The guy's like, "Hell yeah!" He put it on his
Yeah,
shoulder. He's
exactly.
like, "Guys, look at me, I'm a champ." The minute you hand someone a freaking title belt, I'm not joking. The minute you hand someone a title belt, they're like, "I'm the damn champ."
I wish wrestling was fake. My body wouldn't hurt so much.
Yeah,
Fucking
Dude.
tell me about it.
All four of
Tonight-
us are like,
Dude, I am still.
Tonight was a bump class.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, I'm literally still recovering from my show on Sunday.
Matt,
I posted it on my social medias, but I hit a fucking top rope elbow drop.
We'll
That
watch it tonight.
Like
yeah.
the dude was facing the wrong way, so I literally like I didn't notice it until I got up to the top, like the turnbuckle. When I
And
got
you
up,
fucking sent it.
dude, when I got up to the top rope, I looked down and I went, "He's
Yeet.
facing the wrong way." I was like, "Fuck it," and I jumped and I fucking twisted
Fucking
myself
sent
midair to hit it.
Oh my god.
But because of that, I couldn't fucking protect or cushion myself properly when I hit the fucking mat. So I landed so fucking hard on my side with it.
Oof.
So all
Yeah.
fucking week, I'm literally still recovering. All fucking, it's been all week that my sciatic nerve has just been off the fucking charts because of how hard I hit.
Sam, who ran class tonight?
Then,
No, it was a
People who cannot be named.
oh,
yeah. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's some people who aren't
They're anonymous right
they're
now.
anonymous right now. You know who it is.
I'll send it to you in
You know who it is.
In our private.
All right, but anyways, with that being said,
I'm not
here-
confused as all hell.
no, you're not. You won't be confused once he sends it to you because I know
I
who it is.
just put it in
Unless
the
it's somebody that I
process
wasn't
chat.
thinking of because Rainey's one that yeah, that's what I thought it was. Rainey said who it was.
It's in the
Oh.
per session chat.
the message
On Facebook.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So we did tonight was
Funny enough, you could have said his shoot name and no one would probably know who he was.
Ew,
Back-
okay.
back suplexes,
Oh, those
Those
are
are
fun.
fun.
DDTs,
Okay.
neck
easy enough.
breakers,
Okay.
and then we did a sequence. I took a bunch of strikes. So it was a couple new guys in tonight who haven't been for a couple weeks. So we really like broke some stuff down and like really got into some nitty gritty and putting sequence work together tonight. So
Yeah, that's good, man. That's fun. Yeah.
we started with doing like a
Like-
waist lock takedown, and then we added waist lock takedown into a front face lock. Then we added waist lock takedown into a front face lock to a reversal, worked up all the way into a back suplex. It was really cool. It was a good practice.
I bet it was.
You know how I work into a back suplex? Waist lock, back suplex.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the easiest way to do it, actually.
Right.
I know.
Well, yes, but you got to teach
Well,
sequence.
yeah, you guys each try to get there.
I'm
Come on.
joking, dude. I'm most.
No.
Hey, I will tell you
Nah.
honestly. Shut up. I will tell you honestly the truth. I've only done one back suplex in my entire career, and it was actually the one I did against Donkey and Callis.
I used to do them all the time. I was like,
I
I gotta bring shit back because there's too many things that I do that others do as well. So I gotta think outside the box. But anyway,
That's why I'm bringing that video. I
Yes,
posted.
yes,
That's why I'm doing that.
yes, definitely.
It's gonna be a sick cutoff because I'm gonna use
Definitely.
it as a cutoff.
Why do you think I'm using a new finisher?
Shut up.
I will slap you.
Guys, okay.
A new finisher?
Well,
A new
New-ish.
old finisher.
Newish.
He's
Yeah.
gonna cry.
I'm probably gonna bring back an old finish. All right. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's see this public outburst of
Oh
Ric
yeah, I
Flair.
forgot that's what we were talking about.
Said spend money and put this place over and bring my family and friends here. That is bad for you.
Why would it be bad for me?
Well, watch social media tomorrow.
I don't follow social media.
Well, you better.
I don't get stuck on my phone.
What's your name, nut job? Nicholas what? Nicholas Dickhead.
You don't have to call me like that, sir.
Don't ever talk.
You don't have to call me like that, sir.
So I don't know if they explained this in the video. I can't remember. So the incident apparently was that he went to the bathroom and was there for an extended long of time. I think the theory was the guy was thinking he was not going to come back and pay. So I think this is where this comes from.
Well, I thought it was because he got cut off.
It could be that too, but it's different things. I've been trying to look at some news stories too because I've been I got some news stories to pull up about this.
Could you
But-
imagine having to cut off Ric Flair? Like
I'm
he's like
pretty
14
sure-
kilos in, you're like, dude, no, and he's like, woo! He starts chopping you.
Right. I'm pretty sure you hear
Like how
the
that's
managers
I
saying
like how
that
you
he cut
literally
him
think
off.
Ric Flair is a Pokemon. Like everything Ric Flair does is just woo.
It's
Well-
legit. He actually had a road rage incident where he wooed and chopped the guy.
Right? Well,
Like,
they
there's a
Just
video
like
of
I
it.
expect, like Hogan, just to literally walk around in life and be like, "That's not gonna work for me, brother.
Not for me, brother.
be a fucking dickhead.
That ain't gonna work for me,
Not
brother."
for me,
I don't think
brother.
so, brother.
Yeah.
Macho, it didn't work for Macho. It ain't working for me, brother.
But also, like, I also heard, like, but I can't find any articles about it that he was actually going to sue the restaurant because of this. But
Oh my God.
I haven't found any articles of that, so I don't know if that was misinformation or if that's something that he withdraw. But anyways, continuing.
You don't have to do this to me. If you really me, my family.
I'm not revealing.
I didn't do one thing wrong. I walked into a bathroom.
And you cussed at my kitchen manager. And
Oh, you're a kid high cost. Really? What world do you live in?
the same world you
What
live
world
in.
do you How did I cost him? Did I touch
I don't
him?
know. Trust him. You said cuss word. You
I
did
never
cuss
said a
word,
cuss
okay?
word. You know, is that his word against yours?
Followed by me calling you a dickhead like 3
he-
minutes ago.
Is
like
he
3 seconds
speaking
ago.
English?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
drunk as fuck.
it's starting to get a little difficult to understand.
He's
There,
drunk.
no, there's drunk English and there's Flair drunk English, which I think is Russian.
I think that's why this guy put up subtitles so you can understand what the fuck.
God,
he's
he's
saying.
basically speaking like Masha Slamovich should be sitting here going, I don't understand him.
I could say something, but it would get you guys in trouble.
Yeah, let's not get me in trouble, please. I'm already afraid of getting in trouble later on tonight from fucking playing some WWE clips later. So,
Oh boy, we're all canceled.
Red
oh,
flag.
I hate that. I hate it. We can't. Anyways,
I didn't say one cuss word.
dickhead.
No, ma'am, I'm gonna give you $1,000 tip just to say,
Oh, just wait.
say,
There we
"Yeah,
go.
kiss my ass." If you walk outside here,
You don't have to be disrespectful to me, sir. We're being
I know you are you're disrespecting me,
How am I disrespectful?
telling me to leave.
I'm not telling you to leave. We're just telling you that you're cut off.
Oh, I'm cut off and I'm drunk.
Right there.
Really?
Yes, sir. You don't matter if you're famous or not. It's the
Yeah,
same
ma'am.
experience.
Ma'am.
And that's not like a thing to get pissed because there is like every bar, everybody knows like if you have a certain amount in a certain amount of time, they cut you off. Like all the time. Like when I first did my 21st birthday at Heroes in Bangor, great restaurant, they cut me off. Like, and it wasn't even that many beers. It was just like, hey, you've had X amount at this time. We gotta have to cut you off for right now.
I have to stop you about the Heroes thing for 5 seconds though. So, a buddy of mine went to Heroes and ordered poutine, and I'm not talking about those guys. No, like the poutine, like the dish, right? They brought it out with shredded mozzarella cheese on it, which is somewhat forgivable, but they put white gravy on it, like sausage gravy.
When was this?
A couple years back. He
Oh,
said,
I haven't been in a while for here.
bro, I would have thrown hands. I'd have been up in the kitchen fighting the cooks. I'd have kicked the door in and be like, all right, who does now?
We
Who
have a
fucked up my
special
dish?
guest. We have a
Oh,
special guest. This is Jin.
It's a gato.
Oh, I was like, huh?
He's
I was waiting for freaking super fan again.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody else to pop in.
They were at the show actually this last weekend.
Oh, they were awesome.
yeah, you can see him right in the back right hand corner. On
Actually,
the...
yeah. If you look at the video, the back corner over there.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for co-host gets clawed to death by cats on stream.
He put himself like this.
Yo.
This is a regular occurrence.
You said that, and I looked for Bellatrix. I'm like, where's Bellatrix?
Speaking of cats, my door just popped open. One of them.
This cat is literally stuck up my ass 95% of the time. It's probably because he's hungry.
We got three floating around, so I don't know. The dog was walking back and forth behind me a minute ago.
All right.
Well, I'll take $1,000 tip. Holy crap!
He's giving her $1,000 tip to tell him to kiss his ass. That's what he was saying.
Then he gets racist.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the word that was supposed to be said. I think that's just what the subtitle picked up.
Yeah.
No, he said Egyptian.
Are you sure? I thought he said dipshit.
Pretty sure it was dipshit.
I'll say it again. You're a dipshit.
Dipshit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dipshit. Yeah.
That's dipshit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't think he said Egyptian.
No.
His words are so slurred you could mistake it for Egyptian.
Wow.
You have to get out of here right now.
I will give Homeboy behind the bar some mad credit. He stayed calm through the
Being
whole
nice.
thing.
He's like,
What the hell are you gonna do? Punch Ric Flair?
Yeah. No, not me personally, but
I mean, have you seen his last fucking match? He probably wouldn't be able to punch him.
Dude would have a heart attack again.
He had one in his last match. He said he was like, "Yeah, I was out there. I was in the best shape of my life, and going at it, and all of a sudden, heart attack." I'm like, maybe that's God's way of saying, "Don't do this again."
Don't do this
That's
anymore.
God's way of saying, "This is your warning. Next time, I'm taking you."
Could you imagine? Oh my God! Sorry, I'm doing the Pokemon thing again, but in my brain, he just shows up to the pearly gates, just wooing and just chopping St. Peter.
Fucking goes again.
Sorry, in my brain that worked perfectly. St. Peter's actually Roddy Piper. Oh my God!
The guy at
Oh my God.
at the bar is like, "You want to go to the parking lot? I'll be happy to go to the parking lot with you."
I don't work here.
Beat up Ric Flair.
I don't think he was trying to beat him up. I think it was more of like, we can hang out, we can talk and shit, we can go to the parking lot.
See, you can hear her like, no, let's go outside. Oh boy.
I need one of those little bar straws for big spoons.
Do you know how many?
What the hell?
Somebody need their bar straws.
Apparently.
That was it of the video. So
There's
like
a
I said,
homeboy over there actually trying to do his job. Like, man, I just need bar straws. I don't know why this drunk dude's over here talking about $1,000.
No, I think that was the person. I think it was the person that recorded that video, like working there. Because I feel like that guy, he was just a guy at the bar. And
no, I
was
think
like,
he was just.
like, I need a straw.
I think it was a wraparound bar.
Yeah, so he was just sitting at the bar recording it.
Recording it, yeah.
Someone's
So
like,
also,
can I have some tea,
Sam,
please?
I don't know if you can adjust your audio on the fly, but turn yourself down a little bit. I've got a viewer that's messaging me privately saying that you're you're extremely loud compared to everyone else. So I just wanted to
that should fit.
I just wanted to throw that out there. She said that I was the quietest actually, and that you were
That's
like
a first.
extremely
I'm
loud.
so glad that we
audio-wise,
actually
so.
have people watching that could give us. We're not doing a whole hour
Exactly.
and like nobody can hear or we're bleeding people's ears. So yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
no, they're messaging me and I was like, how's my audio quality? Because I know that last week I used my Bluetooth headphones and my audio quality was good. And then I felt like when I switched to my headset, my quality got like shit for the rest of the night. So I was like, how's my audio quality? And they were like, you're the quietest, like you're extremely quiet compared to the rest of them. I was like, well, that's good because I turned my mic down. And then she was like, and Sam is being Sam is like extremely fucking loud, and I was like,
I
okay.
mean, that's just also who I am as a person. But I
mean,
did turn my mic down.
I
I
have
know
a
now.
volume.
So
I have a volume
I
thing on my
can
thing,
adjust
but
she just
I don't know if that
messaged
works.
me and said that you sound much better. So
all right, there we go.
Sorry,
We
I
gotta
didn't
make
mean to-
adjustments. Thank you.
yeah, didn't mean to
random
interrupt. It's
viewer.
just
Levi over here, just like freaking director. He's like Spielberg over in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
trying to make it sound the best. Hey.
Like I say, I would prefer people saying that are watching that say, hey, like you probably should fix some stuff. Just
Yeah,
because,
how else are we gonna
like
know?
I said,
Like
exactly. I don't want to do this for over an hour and find out that your mic is muted, like I did with the first on the Proud podcast.
You're never living that down.
No, I'm
That will
not.
forever be.
No, I'm not. So this article from Inside the Ropes is saying that Ric Flair admits that he was doing that he was in the wrong and losing his temper, but denies being intoxicated. He's 100% intoxicated.
No, he's like okay.
They literally said you're cut off, which means he was
He's
drinking.
drunk. Yeah.
He spent $1,500 at the bar.
He probably was buying bottles of Patron for the entire place.
Probably. Well, he did have a party, so I mean that could be understandable if he's doing the high-end alcohol. Although the owner has no plans to release the security footage of the incident involving Flair, it was caught on film. And then he responded, like I said, he had original tweets that I think that got deleted, saying that this place is a piece of shit and this is what they did.
Yeah.
And somebody released.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went on Flair's Twitter to try and pull it up for you, and there was no tweet wise. So.
And like I said, I'm pretty sure there was something about him like planning on suing the restaurant, but I don't know if, like I said, if that was misinformation or something that he said and deleted. So
you think Flair controls his own Twitter?
No.
Or does like someone else do it for him?
Someone else does it for him.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Fuck.
So in the
There's
response,
a button that says mute. It's at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah,
Use that
no,
one.
my headset has a mic mute button too. I was hoping that I could just flick this and.
So actually, right here in the article says it. Ending the interview, Flair said he was considering a lawsuit over what took place. So
he has that Tony Khan money now. He doesn't need to sue people.
I have money to buy the restaurant, he said. It's called Ric Flair's Italian restaurant.
What's he gonna sue him off with, the Woo Wings money?
Probably. Apparently, is it the Woo energy drink that they're doing for AEW or something like that?
The Woo energy drink was a sponsor for one episode of for Dynamite. There was I remember the cans on the desk, but no one would touch them. And it's like once you started, like I was listening to I think Cornette and Brian last talk about it. It's like it's made of a mushroom, and I'm like, do you want Last of Us? Because this is how we get Last of Us.
Flair.
But no. Here's the best part, Kat. Before you really get back into that,
sorry.
One of the mushrooms they listed off was actually cordyceps, which is what causes the fungal infection in the Last of Us. And I'm like, no.
What about? I missed this conversation.
I bet that tasted like shit too if it's like the main ingredient's mushroom.
Yeah, it's a mushroom-based energy drink. Yeah.
Ugh.
So.
Ugh.
Probably shouldn't have cordyceps in it.
I'm like, I'll stick to Ghost.
Right.
Yeah, I'll stick to Monster and Gatorade.
I mean, then again, you are drinking bull sperm with the energy drinks, but
yeah.
I mean,
no, I don't think about it.
Yeah, it's like
testosterone.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
that works for me, brother.
So Flair admitted that he was wrong. Just saying that I was wrong for losing my temper. When I feel like I was put in the area where I'm uncomfortable, all of a sudden everything falls apart. I got upset. I was wrong for getting upset. I probably should have walked out the door. It caught me off guard. We were having a wonderful time. Someone in the kitchen said I did something wrong in the bathroom. There was no one there except me and him. So that's what I'm saying. Like people were kind of making the rumors that maybe that he was
trying to dash that thing.
Yeah, the thought is maybe that he was trying to get out of it, but
probably two mixed drinks.
But he denies that he was drunk.
It's possible he wasn't too.
And two mixed drinks.
If you listen to Flair talk now that he's almost he's in his 80s now, right? If I remember correctly,
I believe so.
Like his voice is definitely he's not Flair anymore. Not the 93 Ric Flair, not the 98 Ric Flair. He's not
75.
Yeah, okay. I figured he's right around there. He's definitely like gotten his voice has gotten softer, and he doesn't have the cadence he used to have. And I mean, at 75, I expect that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so he probably wasn't drunk.
he probably had a couple drinks. Maybe he was starting to feel it a little bit, and that's why he was getting a little slurry, even though, and just, you know.
I don't know. I think he was drunk.
That's possible.
I mean, I think he was too. I think just in Ric Flair standards, maybe he didn't see himself as drunk because it's Ric Flair.
Because he's drunk all the time.
You can. Yeah, that's the thing is he's drunk all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to diss him, but it's like, yeah, it's sad. It's like then again, like I said, I can understand why, you know, having a rough time. But speaking of rough times, AEW.
Hold on.
Did you see the?
Let me see if I can find the ratings for this week. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, keep going. Did you
I
see
like how
the
Andy's our rating statistic guy now.
Well,
Like,
the WWE ones too. We might as well.
I got WWE if you got AEW.
Yeah,
hold on. Yeah,
we'll do that. Did you see? There was a couple things that happened this week. More. It wasn't involving more of the talent. Well, there was a talent issue. I think it was in our ROH. Let's see, what was their name? Sky Blue, I think it was
Sky Blue.
Yeah,
I know where you're going with this. I
Yeah.
know where you're going with this, and I will straight up say this: if I'm at a show, and now I've been at shows with certain fans, you guys already know who I'm going to mention. I'm not going to say his name out loud, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Where he's been very disrespectful. We tell him to stop it, and he does stop.
Yeah.
Right.
If I was at this show and this homeboy was next to me saying shit like that, I'd have put an elbow in his nose. I'd be like,
bounce his head off.
boom!
Head off the fucking
None of us would
Fuck
have stood for that. Here
Fuck
locally, we wouldn't stand for that.
No.
I don't know how the hell security didn't drag him out by his nostrils.
I'm surprised.
Nah.
Well, yeah,
that.
it ended up with well, I was going to talk about the other thing first, but might as well talk with this.
You're not muted, Levi.
Sorry, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. So I've been busy. I've been busy this week. I didn't hear anything, so I'm
Just
reading
doing his own
article.
thing. Well, we'll just get right into this one. With why are these ads? Come on, stop.
Buy ad blocker, dude.
You can't buy ad blocker with YouTube because YouTube picks it up and they freak out about it.
Oh, see, I just pay for YouTube, so
that's true. But anyways, formerly Paige, she came out on live.
Soraya, if you want to pronounce
Soraya, yeah, Soraya. Came out on during the live show AEW and singled out these fans, which I'll have the video for. Like I said, hopefully we don't get fucking pulled from AEW. And a lot of people were kind of trying to figure out why she just singled out these fans. Well, come to find out, these fans during Sky Blue's match were saying like Nix was just talking about inappropriate things. I was trying to see if I could get any audio of what was going on. I'm assuming it was probably really bad to keep it off the internet. So Soraya came out during the match and singled these guys out. So hopefully, like I said, we don't get pulled from YouTube playing this.
Soraya, they're very, very integral in the ongoing advantage for Harley Cameron in this match, Tony.
There you see our countdown face to face.
Yeah.
See, my thing about that is I understand trying to diffuse the situation by just playing like your character and stuff, but the shit that was getting yelled, like at that
disgusting.
Yeah, at that point, you don't fucking like get the camera to point at them and fucking say all this shit. You don't fucking do that. Just kick their ass out of the fucking building. Ban them from shows. Kick them out. Call it fucking good.
I completely disagree. I am not a fan of Soraya at all.
I used to be when she was Paige.
But 100% scumbags like that need to be exposed so that they don't go on living a life where they go and they have this anonymous thing where they can say whatever they want in disgusting fashion. Now there's a name to that face. You want to play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I agree with that. I guess my take with it is that even if they didn't do that in the age of social media, if you don't draw attention, give them the limelight like that, and just kick their asses out, but then make light of the situation anyway, there are thousands of fucking fans. They're gonna get outed. Their face is gonna get shown. Like, it's just gonna happen. They do shit like that because they want the attention. They do shit like that because they feel like they are immortal and they can get away with it and all this shit. You fucking give them the attention, and it just is like, okay, then I'm just gonna go to another event, whether it be indie or whatever have you. I'm just gonna go to another event and do the same shit because clearly I got the attention that I was fucking looking for.
But see, I look at it from a different perspective. I look at it from he does shit like that because there's never been consequences for his actions.
Well, it's just like the MJF with the Jewish sign.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Like, I just don't feel like they're, like, in my opinion, them exposing him, you can disagree, and that anybody can disagree. It's a personal thing. In my opinion, now there's a consequence for his actions. His family is going to know the comments he makes now. His workplace.
What are you doing, Levi?
His like, when you go out in public, you represent a lot more people than just yourself.
Actually, how often in the dojo chat, especially, like, bring it up just for this last thing tomorrow.
I'm going to Rad Pro. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden Agro is going to Rad Pro, and he's like, who wants to come? And a couple of Sam and a couple of the other guys are like, yeah, we'd love to go. And Amber jumped in. Amber, correct?
Yes, Amber.
Okay. I'm making sure. I really don't want her to kill me. Amber jumps in and is like, hey, boys, remember, you're representing the dojo.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You know, and
I look at it in that regards, even anytime I step in the ring. No matter where I step in the ring, I represent my teachers. I represent Randy Carver. I represent so many people when I step in that ring. It's not just about me. And in my opinion, in this situation, I have seen way too many times people go unchecked on things they say and do, and they think it's okay. Because everybody's just like, that's just Joe. You know, we just kind of turn. No, it's not okay.
Which show are we talking about?
He's just throwing a name out there. I think he's just throwing a name out there.
I know. I'm playing.
I'm just throwing a name out, but like, you know,
that's just Jimmy Bob.
You know, it's that thing, and just it kind of you can turn this into the Me Too thing and all that. You can turn it however you want. I just think there needs to be accountability. I think there needs to be accountability in life and everything. If you're not accountable, then the hell are you doing?
Right. Yeah, I don't think that should be definitely tolerated in that kind of live atmosphere. Speaking though of exposing, that was the other thing I was trying to get by. In AEW, in the beginning of the show, somebody decided to flash the camera when they were going by.
Okay, can I just stop with this one real quick?
I saw that, actually.
This is nothing new. Does it no one remember when DX used to have the girls?
I saw that. I did see that one. See, I paid attention.
You say that.
You're just looking for boobs.
Like, exactly. He's like, boobs, where?
Boobs.
Where?
It wasn't really a flashing. It was more of a cleavage thing, but everybody was, was like,
oh my god,
up and about it. Like,
please.
I'm not going to show the video, obviously.
No.
I really thought he was like, all right, let me find this.
No. Like I said, it was just more of a cleavage than anything, but still, it's like I'm not going to show it. But
this is one of the ones, like I said, I was just like, DX did this back in the 90s, whatever.
Yeah.
So what's the debate here? I guess.
It was people were just basically up in arms that,
oh my god, boobs.
That happened. Yeah.
Dude,
was it on live television?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that's a cameraman and editing issue.
I think people were more saying
even when DX did it back in the 90s, there's a famous video out there of Triple H jumping up on the apron and being like, pull him out, to this blonde girl with curly ass hair, and they were able to catch it at that point in time and blur it out.
Well, that's
So
what
that's just a laziness.
I was gonna say. That's what I think. What the people are like debating about is that they're just showing more of how AEW is not really doing good with the production, where they're always constantly running overtime for their programs, and it's like something that you could have easily would have blurred out with like a 6 to 8 second delay. You know, everybody saw it. Then, like I said, then again, you didn't see. It was more of a cleavage shot than like full out, but still. You know,
Was
should
there
have been
a reason for it, or was she just
a
rogue?
she did it as a joke, but she had I think it was a sports bra, and the guy, I'm assuming was her boyfriend or husband, decided
You hope anyway.
Oh yeah, just grabbed it and pulled it down. So you got
so more sexual assault. If
yeah,
it wasn't
basically,
consensual, you know.
Yeah.
No, cool, great, fucking love it.
Yeah. So
no wonder fucking people feel more comfortable with bears. Like fuck.
I can predict a bear's behavior. As a zoologist, I can kind of figure that out.
I'm gonna go off topic here. My wife was sending me a bunch of those memes because a lot of them are super fucking funny.
Yeah, actually, some of them are pretty good.
And she's like, she made a comment, and I was like, no, I get it. I was like, one will murder you in the woods, and the other's a bear. Like, is it?
Oh, that fucking thing that's going on right now.
That was good.
It's just that topic that they did. They interviewed 100 women, and like 75% said they'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. And it's like, and then somebody I think posted is like, woman gets attacked by a bear. She goes, I thought he was cuddly. I trying to pet him. It's like, what the fuck?
To be fair, I have a buddy of mine. His name is Jeremy. He would literally walk up to a full-grown grizzly bear and give it a hug if he could. He would die, but he would try.
That's
dumb.
Oh no, dude! I told him this.
I didn't
Like,
mean to
you
get
guys
into that realm.
right?
I just thought it was funny.
No, I got you.
You know, I just thought it was funny.
No, I know. You're just saying the memes. Speaking of memes, well, before we get to the memes, if you watch WWE, I'm terrible tonight. I had everything.
Fucking best pay-per-view ever.
Best pay-per-view ever. Yes.
What a pay-per-view.
Fucking
Backlash.
Backlash. Jeez.
Was it Backlash?
Was it back? Yes,
The last one
Backlash.
was Backlash.
Jesus, I'm just. I blame the alcohol. Just
Bear
with me.
Yeah.
Did we
Bear
do
with me.
ratings already, or did he forget about that?
Oh yeah, you can do the AEW ratings.
All right, so the AEW. I don't have the quarter breakdowns. I only have the whole show. But last night's for 5/8, the episode of Dynamite actually did 711,000 viewers, up slightly from the 703,000 viewers of the week before. So looks like your key demo was a 0.42 or 0.24, which has about been the same for the last few weeks.
Yeah, so it's about the same as the last few weeks.
Looks like a couple of the matches that were announced, because Tony's actually learning to actually announce some of this shit. Adam Copeland versus Brody King for the TNT Championship. Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta. Mariah May versus Harley Cameron. Jericho and Big Bill in action. Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage go face-to-face. And Kenny Omega to make an important announcement.
Another important announcement?
Omega.
This is the third important announcement?
Well,
Yes.
no, this is he's talking about the
this is okay. This is the second one. Sorry.
You just came back last week.
Yeah. Omega phoned in from a hospital and made the announcement that at Double or Nothing, 5 years from the 5-year anniversary at Double or Nothing, that it will be Team AEW versus Team EVPs or whatever the fuck. It will be the Young Bucks, Rainmaker, and
Jungle Jack.
Yeah, Jungle Dickhead versus Team AEW, which so far the only ones announced are FDR currently.
I know who the other two are. I was
gonna say he said that by the end of the night the other two would reveal themselves. Yeah. I went looking for clips and stuff and didn't see it, so I don't know yet. But I know
it's Daniel Bryan and Eddie Kingston.
And Eddie Kingston.
Well, that's not surprising. So it's FDR, Eddie Kingston, Daniel Bryan versus Perry, Bucks, and Okada. most likely he didn't say it, but most likely it's gonna be like if
War games probably.
Yeah, if they lose, then the Young Bucks no longer have any power in the company, kind of thing.
Hopefully a better War Games than they did last time. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
It's a Stadium Stampede.
That's what it is. I knew there was a stipulation.
Even worse. The Stadium Stampede was dumb.
You can't have William Regal come out and be like, Stadium Stampede!
And William Regal ain't even with the company anymore, so...
I know, but you know what I'm saying.
So, I have WWE ratings.
Go for it. I'll be right back.
1.5. I'm assuming that's probably right where they were.
We have got... Dynamite actually did better than NXT this year.
That's about right.
Week. NXT had 6,500 fucking Christ numbers. 6,509,000. 659,000. Shut up. Which, yeah, AEW Dynamite actually beat them out with over 700,000. Raw had big number, 1,619,000 viewers, and SmackDown had over 2 million viewers, had 2,148,000 viewers. A .19 for NXT, a .53 for Raw, and a .60 for SmackDown. SmackDown fucking destroyed.
SmackDown's been doing so good lately. I mean, for the last couple of years, SmackDown's been on a pretty good tear. Mostly because that's where Roman was for the longest time, and everyone wanted to see what the Bloodline was going to do.
Yeah. April 8th's Raw is the only thing that's come close to SmackDown's ratings at the moment.
Yeah.
And that was 2,003,062 viewers. But SmackDown's highest right now has been April 5th at 2,603,000 viewers.
So everybody's still invested in the Bloodline.
It's true, but Raw has the problem, and I've been saying this for years. When I was younger, getting a 3-hour Raw, that was a special treat. That was really cool. When they fully went into 3 hours, I stopped really watching. So what I would do is I'd record it with my DVR and I'd fast forward through it. And I'd be like, anything that would catch my attention, I would stop. But a lot of Raws, I would literally start fast forwarding a couple minutes in and keep going. I would skip. It's just
because at that point there's so much filler.
Yeah, there's just a lot of like blah blah blah. And don't get me wrong, I know we need promos to set up stuff. Like I get how wrestling works, but when it's 20 minutes of a promo, 4 minutes of a match, 20 minutes promo, 6-minute match, 20-minute promo, 4-minute match, it's like this is wrestling. This is acting class.
One of my favorite Brian Danielson, sorry. One of my favorite Brian Danielson quotes is actually that, like, I believe it was shortly after he left WWE, like Vince, like called him and was like, you know, what is the difference? Like, why, like, what is the difference from there compared to here? Like, why do people like watching there instead of here? And Danielson literally was like, it's because when you're watching WWE, it feels like you're watching a movie and then wrestling on the side.
Yeah.
Because your promos are so long and then your matches are 4 minutes. Like, it feels like you're just watching a movie and then there's also wrestling on the side. Whereas AEW, at least in the beginning, was focused on, it was a 5-minute promo, but then a 15-minute match or a 10-minute match.
You know what Raw really feels like? It really feels like you're watching an anime or like one of those TV shows that's like, here's a setup to the big battle scene. Here's a setup to the big battle scene. Here's a 5-minute battle scene. You know?
My thing with Raw, the reason why I don't pay much attention to Raw is, and it's nothing against Raw, but Raw comparatively to SmackDown's roster, Raw has the weakest roster. Like, there's only a few stars I give a shit about on Raw.
So
where comparatively to SmackDown, I'm more like, okay, you know, I care about that guy. Like, I want to watch stuff with SmackDown. Raw's just got a weak roster. And I feel like it's been that way for a while. Like, Fox kind of came in and was like, we're taking all of the stars and you guys can have like all the mid-carders. But by doing so, it's like, you got all the mid-carders on one show, so it's like there's only going to be a few real stars that I'm like, yeah, that's, you know,
They
I'm
have
paying
to.
attention.
They have to. Because it's a 3-hour show, they have to have less big name guys, more middle of the card guys.
Oh,
yeah, but even back like when they just started doing it, when they saw a lot of big names, you'd see like The Undertaker and The Rock and Stone Cold and like, you know, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They could fill a 3-hour show with these big names, but they were all big names. Like
but
if I
until recently, the WWE struggled to make stars.
That's it too. If I walk up on the street right now to someone and I look them dead in the face, and I'm just talking someone who just knows wrestling exists, and I say, all right, who is Stone Cold Steve Austin? They think, oh yeah, Jake Spear, Stunner, blah blah blah, right? Who's The Rock? They might mention movies instead of like his acting, like instead of his wrestling, but they know who The Rock is, right? If I go, who is? Oh, he's one of my favorites. And people, you know, I'm going to hate myself for this, but like, who's Tommaso Ciampa? They're going to look at me and go, who?
So,
you know,
I think John Cena actually touched on this very well in his interview with Chris Van Vliet, and I do agree with this very much so. He said that pretty much, and I'm paraphrasing, that the era of a big name carrying the business, such as a Hogan, John Cena, a Stone Cold, The Rock, you know, guys like that, is gone. We're now in an era where it's star by committee. So you have, if you really look at it, that's how it is. In really any situation, you can plug 5 to 7 guys strongly in any world title picture in the WWE and make it believable. I can name up AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley.
Not Braun right now. He hasn't been used correctly in at least 3 years, and I wouldn't believe him in the world title picture. His size gives him that, but
it's his size alone, though. It's his size alone. He's an attraction.
Okay, fine. Put Omos in there.
Absolutely.
My thing is,
almost can't work.
My thing is to back your claim in the people that you're listening.
I get where he's coming from. Though.
Yeah, my thing is to completely back the claim, because I agree. How many of those guys did you just list that have been in the company for like 8 to 10 years?
Right.
How many new faces? Like I can think of, honestly, I think of 2. And one of them technically really isn't big. I just think, hey, there's a cat. Cat became a cat. Sorry, that was ADHD. One of them I only think of because I know him from other things, like Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight.
All right,
you know,
and even with LA Knight, he's been in the business, like the business itself. He's been in the business for fucking ever now.
Yeah, he was Eli Drake.
But WWE wise, as a new face for WWE, I think LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, kind of. But you look at a lot of the names, they've been in the company fucking ever. McIntyre, Sheamus. You could put Gunther on the list of newer names. Gunther's kind of starting to go, but McIntyre, Sheamus, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, all these guys were stars fucking in 2015, but WWE doesn't have any new faces.
I completely disagree that we were in an era where it was by committee, but you're seeing them build these stars now. You're literally watching it in front of your face with guys like Ilya Dragunov. The amount of stock they're putting in Ilya is ridiculous. Braun Breaker,
Dragunov.
Trick Williams.
I like Trick's gimmick. I don't think his work's that good yet. Yeah,
I'm personally, for me, I'm not over the moon about Trick, but you're seeing them build these stars now.
And I think
for the future.
100%. But I also think part of that is because Triple H is in charge.
Correct.
I think 100% of that, more or less, is because Triple H is finally completely in control. Because if you look back at NXT, when Triple H was just leave me the f- alone, I'm running NXT, and Vince had more or less nothing to do with NXT, look at all the stars that he built on NXT that went off and did so many amazing things. And it's because Triple H understands that, yes, the old stars, you know, they're the big names, but you need to be building the next generation. You need to be giving, you know, that opportunity. And I think now that Triple H is completely in charge, he 100% is doing that. We're seeing that finally.
But I don't think it's coming from a place where it's the old school mentality anymore, where it's a Hogan and one other guy are your big guys. Those are your people that people know. That's it. That's your main event for.
I just want good tag team wrestling again.
No,
Okay.
I agree with that too. That I don't.
It's like
I agree with that. Cena, that whole thing that Cena was talking about. I think we are past the era where it's like, you know, it's Stone Cold and everyone knows Stone Cold, or it's The Rock and everyone knows The Rock, or it's Hogan, or it's Andre, or whatever have you. And that's your, you know, that's your go to all the house shows, and that's the main event you got. Go to all this and go to all that. Instead, it's
not needed.
Yeah, it's not needed anymore. Even the people that are the world champions in the company are still like, there are other names. Like you said, Dragunov is a big one right now. And now that he's been brought up to the roster, I think it's going to come down to Dragunov and Gunther. I think Gunther's going to win it, but I think it's going to come down to Dragunov and Gunther. And I think that's because they can see that Dragunov is already a star.
From everything I've read, is the entirety of the WWE is super high on Dragunov.
Oh, I love Dragunov.
They don't want him to go anywhere.
Dude, did you watch Dragunov and Gunther?
It's one of my favorite matches.
Oh my god! Oh,
the
such
funny
a good match.
thing
Which one? Because each time it was a friggin' banger.
Well, and that's what I mean. That's why I think it's going to come down to Dragunov and Gunther and the King of the Ring stuff. But that's my thing. Is
honestly,
I can 100% say that Dragunov was not on my radar at all. Like, I did not know who he was until he started doing his stuff like in NXT and he won the championship and stuff. And then I went back and looked at like other shit and was like, oh my fucking god, like how did this guy never end up on my radar?
Yeah, especially you. I thought he'd be right on your thing, man.
That's what I mean. He's such my style, and I'm like, how the fuck did I never hear about this?
Yeah.
I will say that he's definitely evolved his character much more and made it more interesting.
The Russian Dragon.
As well as his moveset. For the longest time, he was just like when he first wrestled Gunther when he was in NXT UK, he was just the czar. And like it hit, like his moveset was still there, but I think one of the moves that really got him fucking over was the brutality of the H-bomb. Just that fucking forearm.
Speaking of the King of the Ring guys, did you see the tweet Sheamus put out?
Yeah, then he gets ass whipped by Gunther. Yeah,
dude. Sheamus comes out. He's like, "Oh, big Austrian dude, wears a funny coat, hangs out with Germans, and betrayed his Italian allies."
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Dude.
It was really funny. Since we're on the topic of stuff that WWE has done, how are we feeling about the whole cruiserweight division thing coming back with the new stupid fucking name?
Oh, the speed division? No.
Fucking stupid.
I don't think it's the cruiserweight division though, because Bronson Reed competed in the tournament.
It's fucking stupid.
What is it then? Is it just another belt?
It's 5-minute matches.
It's a 5-minute match belt. That's the whole point. It's the speed. The champ is the guy that can pick the most in a 5-minute match.
Oh, good. A match I won't blow up in.
It's fucking stupid. It's dumb.
I agree.
I think that it is multifaceted. I'm not going to completely shit on it. Will I be watching it? Absolutely not.
Didn't even know it existed until I saw Ricochet with the belt. And I was
when they revealed it, I thought it was going to be a cruiserweight division thing. And then Ricochet won the title, and I was like, I really thought it was going to be a cruiserweight division thing. Like they were bringing back the cruiserweight division or the fucking 205 Live. That's what it's called. Like they were going to bring that back. And then I was just like, what's this is so fucking stupid.
So does anyone else think Cat's wife killed him?
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
wondering what's up with him because I need to go use the little boys' room too, and I was trying to be like, my cat, try not to leave them alone, but I can't
No,
hold
you're
them
good.
anymore.
I just hope both of you are back before I have to. Oh,
Then there's
a
Cat.
I carried the podcast while you were gone.
Yeah, totally. We buried the lead.
What happened? Sorry.
I carried the podcast while you were gone.
Oh, I know. That's the best way to do it,
He
right?
carried nothing. He couldn't carry two to the bucket.
I
You
said,
gave me-
please, you fuck.
Okay.
I was gonna say you gave me shit about it. So what were we? So I
We
don't
were
know what
just
you guys.
We talked about a little bit about King of the Ring, some of the new superstars being kind of interchangeable. Not quite the words I was looking for, but how you can like stick anyone into the world title picture at this point.
For what, AEW?
Raw and SmackDown.
On SmackDown. Oh yeah. And then this happened at Backlash.
Oh yeah, we were doing this. That's right.
Tanga away! Meanwhile, who the hell? Oh my God, Cole, is that? Oh my God, you know who that is, Corey! Oh my God, that's Tanga Loa!
So
Pretty
the
great
cool thing-
moment.
I actually just mentioned this like 5 seconds ago, like a good 2-3 minutes ago. What did I say? I want good tag team wrestling in the WWE again.
Right.
We got Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa. We got
Yeah.
the Gorillas of Destiny in WWE. Hell yeah!
They brought up the
Bring it.
Bloodline. Another Bloodline. The Bullet Club.
Yes.
In this
Raw-
match.
Okay.
Which
WWE.
I was surprised about because usually if you came out from outside of WWE, you never it's for the longest time, and
Yeah.
I think this because Triple H is running it for the longest time, you never existed until the
Yeah.
WWE.
Exactly. I want WWE so bad now to go over to AEW, look at Dax and look at Cash, be like, here's good money, and we're gonna treat you right now that H is in charge. Please come
Oh, yeah.
home.
Oh yeah.
And then go, please, yes.
Oh yeah, I bet you Cody, I wouldn't be surprised if Cody and Punk is already in their years. Like when
Yeah.
your contract runs up,
Please come home,
please
guys.
come back. Yeah, please come back.
Dude,
All
I would
right,
pop
I gotta-
so hard. Oh, let me just finish this thought real
He's
quick.
gotta go again.
I would pop so freaking
Just
hard.
leave, come right back.
If we're just sitting, and all of a sudden we're like
I'm
on
not
Raw and
leaving, yeah.
SmackDown, like Cody's
Wow.
getting beat up or Punk's getting beat up by by a team. All of a sudden you just hear say yeah. I'd be like, holy shit.
Now the
So-
problem though, obviously, go ahead.
Somebody made a comment in an interview, and I can't remember who it was, but they said that they knew Cody was going to go back to the WWE,
Oh, I remember what I heard of this.
and
Yeah.
that they said that somebody else was going to end up in the WWE, but they haven't left AEW yet. Who do we think that person is?
MJF.
Yeah.
No, that was formerly in the
Oh.
WWE and is
FTR.
Oh, that was formerly in the WWE.
I didn't think it was formally. I think they just said that somebody was going to end up in the WWE following Cody.
Oh, then MJF.
That's MJF.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
absolutely.
think so.
Oh yeah.
Who
Nope.
do you think?
I think it's Ricky Starks.
That I can
Could
see
be
too,
Ricky,
actually.
yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
Because who's been at a lot of the WWE events cheering Cody on?
It's true.
Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Speaking of cheering, well, less cheering, I should say. That everybody saw him, Tonga, coming.
Tonga.
Yeah,
Tonga.
Tonga. I just stop.
I know
It's-
you meant Tatanka and you're excited about it still, but
TK,
However,
Tonga.
people
Tatanka's cool shit.
kind of brought
Oh, yeah,
up
he's great.
this though.
Oh, come on. One job, bro.
Yeah.
You had one job.
He kind of fucked it up.
I can't say
His
shit
timing's off.
because I fucked something up similar.
You fucked up a lot of things. We'll get to that later. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I remember that. What did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you?
Bro, I
5 times.
fucking
What did I
tried.
tell you?
I tried. Bro, I
What
was
did I
like,
miss?
I tried. I fucking was rushing. I
So-
wasn't slowing down. I caught my fucking foot.
So here's the thing, guys. So before their match that night, right? Matt's in the ring.
That's
Sam's
the
in the ring.
one thing I was worried about. The one damn thing I was worried about.
Did
Oh,
you slip off the
No,
apron?
let me tell the story. So he's in the ring, they're practicing, right? He's like, how do I get back in the ring quick to break up a pin? I'm like, dude, your size, easiest way, step in between the second top like you normally would entering the ring, and just give a little jump and push to break up the pin or something like that, right?
Yeah,
super
like
simple.
Like a
yeah,
pin kind of
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
He tries to go under the bottom rope.
Oh, shit.
We can find it. It's in this match, so.
It's coming right up.
Let's see this.
Right here, coming right.
Oh my
up.
God! Actually, I gotta go back. I gotta bury Lee Miller on something too.
I assume we're going through this whole thing. So. Okay, Matt's in the ring.
Fucking right here.
Right here.
Okay, play it. Oh, come on.
All you have to do is hop up.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I just fucking like.
Did he reach in that bump?
I do gotta say, Lee Miller actually took that correctly compared to like a bunch of other guys actually fucking.
So there's a spot in this match, and Lee and Matt do the thing, right? Levi, you and I've done it, where the ref's back's turned, and you do the we tagged, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Greenleaf turns right around as Lee Miller does this and looks right at Lee. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Where was that? What was that?
You'll see. It's when they it's during the heat. I think it's right around here somewhere. I can't remember.
It's back a little further.
But
we're gonna watch this full match anyways later.
All right.
Do we have to?
You found it?
I haven't watched it yet. I specifically didn't watch it when you told me it went live.
James O'Reilly and I are sitting on the stage all the way to the back, and we have running commentary going.
I specifically didn't watch it, so I would have my live reaction here.
It's okay. Love you.
Oh, wasn't that cute? Blow me one too.
Oh.
And
then we can watch this.
Yeah, we'll finish all the news and then we'll get into the into this. But yeah, everybody was talking about that, but everybody's excited for the new Bloodline. People were kind of worried that the Bloodline was going to go stale since Roman's going to be out for a bit because his leukemia is back. I think everybody kind of knew that was the case because he was taking a heavier schedule. He was doing less matches. And the matches like leading up to WrestleMania were more tag matches than anything else. So what you do when you're not really feeling 100%, you're in tag matches. We've all known that, and like it's happened to us where we've been hurt and kind of been trying to do less damage to our bodies. So we do tags instead of trying to do a full on 10-minute singles match, whatever. But yeah, we'll get back into this. Okay. I think we got one more thing that I want to discuss before we go watch news. So I rewatched I sent it in to you guys. I rewatched the incident what happened with William Ospreay.
Why do you call him William Ospreay? It's Will Ospreay.
Well, whatever. William.
Good old Bill.
Good old Bill. Will Ospreay. I don't know. It's just I've heard it both ways. So, but
hopefully no one's eye squeamish. Everyone just watched me taking my contacts out on camera.
Let me make sure let me make sure that it's right on top, right on like focusing on you.
Hold on. I can't see shit right now.
I rewatched the spot.
His nerd glasses on now. Holy shit! I almost knocked my drink over.
I like these
My
glasses.
girlfriend would have just gotten up and snapped my neck on live. I just spilled this all over her work setup. Dude, she would have just snapped my motherfucking neck.
Also, we
did see a pair of hands come out.
I was this close, bro. My headset in it.
So,
all right, what are we doing with Will Ospreay?
So the main concern was that Brian Danielson re-injured his neck from this powerbomb. They came out in the press conference that he didn't see that he was injured, but it was basically I think that they came out and said it was basically for storyline. However, re-watching this because somebody posted on TikTok, it looks like he dislocated his shoulder from this powerbomb.
Oh, yeah, I do remember you sending us.
So check this out, like.
No.
Look at his shoulder.
Yeah, that's dislocated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I have a fun story that kind of blends
I was
into
gonna
this.
say no. I mean, Brian. It didn't look like he did anything
I-
off on that. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian's got a lot of wear and tear on his body. I wouldn't be surprised if just hitting the way a Tiger driver like that, like
I
a
think
foot
it
down
But they're
Tiger
claiming
bomb
that it was
like
his. They were claiming it was his neck during the commentary. Like, oh, his neck.
No, that
like,
was
they messed
definitely.
with
That
his
looks
neck.
like a shoulder.
It was too far forward.
Yeah. So, does anyone remember AG versus Ashley Vox at Let's?
Yes.
So, okay, so AG takes on Ashley Vox. I don't remember if he was still champ at the time, but he gets her up on the second turnbuckle and gives her a rolling Death Valley driver off the second. It looked
That's
cool.
an AG thing, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a very AG thing. AG, by the way, guys, I'm not disparaging Anthony Green. Anthony is
that's my clip
awesome...
for the I used that clip for the fucking
the intro.
The intro.
Yeah. So AG,
you literally said no, and
I know.
I thought you said A's for some reason.
No, AG.
I thought you said A's.
AG's a super safe wrestler. He's a great guy. I'm not disparaging the dude. This was an accident. But when he rolls Ashley through and he rolls with her, she hits and I instantly see her do this and curl up. And Ashley's not very big. So Perry Von Vicious is standing right next to me, and I look at Perry. I'm like, dude, I think something's wrong. And Perry's like, oh no, she's just always kind of weird. And I look and I can see the top of her shoulder, and there's a knot on the top of her shoulder, about this big. And I looked at Perry again. I'm like, no, her shoulder's out. He looked down and went, oh shit. So yeah.
Kudos on Arm Wrestling another fucking 10 minutes then.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'd have been like,
you dislocate your shoulder, or you get your eardrum blown out, or you get almost paralyzed, or you get. Hey, you just
sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, because it was totally me that blew my eardrum, caused my
I haven't had
eardrum
any of that
blowout.
shit happen to me. Sounds like a you
get
problem.
almost paralyzed. You know,
yeah, we're gonna have to hit Sam with the Extinction event and teach him a lesson.
Yeah, or the Order 66. We haven't hit that.
Execute Order 66. It's coming up, kids. It's coming up.
I don't even remember what the fuck you guys were talking about.
The suplex powerbomb combo.
Suplex neckbreaker. Suplex powerbomb neckbreaker combo.
That's right. Yeah, the powerbomb neckbreaker.
Yeah.
Fuck
it.
The look on his face right now is like, I ain't taking that shit.
Let's go.
All right, let's give him.
I don't know if you can hear this or not.
Hall of Calling.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was because I was in different things last time.
Oh yeah, the second row. Oh yeah.
I was standing up top on the right side right here.
100%. I remember this. The fucking second row power.
Right there.
Yep, right on her arm.
The minute she sits up.
I don't even know what to call that, Johnny Torres. How is that only?
Yeah.
You can see it right there.
Right there.
I don't like it.
Anthony Green comes out.
I don't think she knew.
Let me just. All right, we're good.
I don't think she knew until she moved, and she's like, "Oh, something is wrong." I think this was her last match too. For a
long time.
Yeah, because didn't she? And she literally ended up in a fucking sling.
Yeah, she hasn't wrestled since, dude. That's AG right there, by the way, going, punch me.
I literally remember she ended up in a sling.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to tell him too that my art's fucked. Oh, I think she's trying to pop it back.
Probably.
You see that?
No, when
she's putting her arm back, she's trying to pop it back in place.
When she went like this, like and felt it, she 100% knew that it was out of place. And by she literally went like this. I wasn't joking when I said that. She literally went like this. She was trying to quick pop it back into place.
This is a great match too.
Oh yeah, it was a fucking banger. There's Logan Black in the background, being Logan Black.
I want to wrestle him so bad. I want to one-on-one with Logan.
I love Logan Black. He's awesome.
Hey, Kat, this looks familiar. Oh,
this is where I took it from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kat literally took it from AJ.
Literally, I was discussing this. That's why I changed it from the power instead of the power driver to the power bomb.
Building the steam. Anthony Green follows her. To
the outside. Overhand right from Anthony Green.
I haven't watched this since it happened.
When did this match happen?
When did what?
This match happened in June 25th, 2020.
That was the same show, I'm pretty sure, that Jess and I took on MSP.
Yes, it was. You said 2020, right?
Yep. 2022.
2022. Okay.
Oh! Rewind that, cat. Oh! What's this?
Oh!
I don't remember
She couldn't
that.
post. She couldn't post.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you can't post, kids.
The danger of the Canadian
Oh, that's what happens when you
destroyer.
don't.
You never know how far it's
I-
gonna
Well,
go.
her shoulder
She's
was
also
out, so she
missing
didn't
an arm
really
at
have
this
much
point.
of a choice in posting or not.
No other required to roll out.
Let me put these back on. Oh, I bet that fucking hurts.
Probably.
Yeah, you can see it's still fucking.
Yeah.
Look at the way she hits the ropes. You can literally, if she let go of that DDT early, I don't think she literally didn't have the ability to hold it.
You know
That
AG,
or she didn't want to hit the floor with it.
you know AG at this point is just, he's like, I'm just going to throw myself where you need me to go.
Yup.
Willing out, I believe both combatants here.
He's even asking, like you can hear it right there.
Willing out,
You can hear him say, "You good?"
both combatants here.
Yeah, you hear her go my shoulder.
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you here, Ashley Fox, picking up the pressure.
Probably I wouldn't be surprised if they had like another 10 minutes or so.
They cut
And
it
he's
short.
like, let's go home. Yeah, let's go home then.
Once again gets it in. Anthony Green floats her over.
Ooh.
Once again landing flush with that super kick. Takes Ashley all the way out. Alternate ending incoming.
Look at her arm, just up in the air like that.
Yeah, look, right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, boys,
Ashley.
I will be back.
All right, be right back. Can't shit on me yet. Then with the we'll wait for the matches. Then we'll go right into the because I think that's all I want to talk about news wise. We'll do my favorite segment then. What a botch!
Botch time.
What the hell is he doing? He just fell on his ass.
Hey, they're going to be Tom. You got to be.
Well, actually, things are going real well with the XFL.
Oh, yeah.
It happened.
You gotta make a segment like that for Dylan. Where did Dylan go? He fucking disappeared.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
The fucking magician.
I gotta
Anyway,
make-
you gotta make a fucking. You gotta do a segment. You gotta make a segment like that for fucking. For fucking Dylan's AEW stats. Like it's time for the ratings.
I just have a green screen here with me like a pointer.
I'll just crop your head to like a weather guy, and then
Yeah.
I'll be like, and right here you see in segment 3 is where the Young Bucks came out, and they took a 20,000 point drop.
So you guys know take your kids to work day. I don't think they meant do this though.
Is
That was
that a
in
cute?
slow motion too. I hated it.
Wee! Come here, little Jimmy. Wee! Little Jimmy's one wish would be, as he is dying from cancer, is to be a professional wrestler. This is not what he had in mind.
It reminds me of fucking homeboy from SNW or SWN. Fuck, what's his name?
Oh, Flash?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the time where I went to go throw out GC.
No, that's funny though. You should add that to your.
I should
What a
find
Botch
it. Like
thing.
I'll take me a minute to find it, but I should find it. It was so fucking funny. This one was crazy. Check this out. This is it looks like a ladders match, table ladders and tables match.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Better to grab that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fuck.
Better to grab
Yeah.
that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
Stop
no.
watching that. I got it. I got it. My neck fucking hurts. I got it.
I would Hogan that. Be like, yeah, we're gonna jump up, springboard, and Hurricane run you off the ladder and off into the table. Brother, that doesn't work for me.
It would have been fine if you watch it. It was fine until fucking homeboy with the Hurricane Rana tipped the table up.
Yeah. And as soon as I heard
that would have been fine
that,
if the table was 2 inches forward. That would have been fine. It would have been a Hurricane Rana through the table. There wouldn't have been a fucking problem.
As soon as I saw that, I completely remembered the time where Ace versus Eric Johnson, and that happened. Remember when that happened? Where they did their hardcore match, and then when Ace went to go through the table, it popped the table up and hit the fans. Do you remember that?
I want to say I remember that.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
It's been a while since I've seen that match.
I'll pull it up.
I don't even watch my matches back half the time.
You should. Just to make yourself upset about yourself.
Exactly. Actually, you know what I used to watch my matches back a lot, and while you're pulling that stuff up, I'll tell this little story.
Yeah.
Is when I used to go to the gym. When I used to go to the gym, I always did at least 45 minutes of cardio. So what I would do is I'd sit there and I'd watch like a Royal Rumble or something for like the first part of it, and then I'd find like one of my matches and I'd watch my match back and I'd be like, okay, that was good. That sucked. That sucked. That sucked. That sucked. Oh, that was good. That sucked. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear you on that shit. Like I would always make sure that I try to, I really got to get back into this. Whenever I had a match, because Alexander Lee's really good at this. Like he tries to watch a lot of our matches just to critique them and help us out.
Oh, Ben will just look at me like, that's all shit. Do it again.
Yeah, that's all shit. Yeah. So I got to really get back into that of trying to, get my trainers to go over my matches.
Kat, do me a favor. If you could pull it up on IWTV, find the Callus match between me and Alexander Lee. There's only one spot I want to see, and I pray it's on there. Is when I drag him on the trash can lid.
Yeah, I can find that.
It's so funny.
Is it Let's or what?
It's the Let's match for Callus. Yeah.
Okay. It's right. Okay. Well, before that, let me share this right here.
We're up to 7. The neck felt the feeling leave his fingers.
Oh, I do remember this. Yeah. Okay.
The top rope. Here comes a third. Oh, no.
Is that you should see me in the background?
Johnson's eyes rolling into the back of his head. What's he doing?
Not this way.
No!
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't know who's worse for the wear on that one.
Yep. Whoops.
Eric fucking looked up at the fan. He was like, "Shit."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh god."
Is that he's at all the shows.
Damage.
That is
chairs, door, everything.
At least it didn't hit him in the face. It was
it was just
I
like
recognize that fan too.
Yeah. He's one of the the fans that's like at every show. So.
Come on, stop doing this, me.
Jesus, Cat.
It's computer. It's not me.
Yeah.
Okay, Callus, Live at Callus.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a minute to find it.
I think this is the right one.
I keep forgetting my second monitor how shitty the quality is. I'm looking at my iPad. I'm like, oh, actually coming in pretty good. Nope,
no, this is the wrong one. That's maybe it was Callus.
This is the latest one for.
Are
you sure it was Let's?
Oh crap! No, it was MEW. Never mind.
Oh, do you have?
I don't think. Hold on, let me check YouTube.
I was gonna say check YouTube.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, it's So since we're talking about matches and stuff, you Levi Spade had your first match in Colorado.
I did.
A few days ago.
I did.
And I managed to download that video so we can watch this over. Skip.
Oh, too far.
Don't turn your back on the heel.
Pause this for a second. I don't know why I just thought about this. Bro, I went to training the next day after this on fucking Monday. There was a metal fucking piece sticking out of the top turnbuckle, and I was sitting on the top turnbuckle at training. I fucking hopped off and caught those shorts on the fucking turnbuckle, and now I have a hole in my ass in my fucking singles gear. I have to get new fucking singles gear made now because I have a big fucking hole in the ass.
That sucks.
I was so pissed.
Powerbomb. Are you heel or baby here?
Okay, so I did find it, and it does have the audio commentary.
And in the chat.
It doesn't have the roaming cam. It's just the hard cam. Ooh, the forum looked good.
New to this Libre life. Oh, and he is a fast one.
Do they have like live commentary?
Yeah, it was a block party, so they were doing live commentary to try and hype the crowd up a little bit.
Again. Why are you doing a European uppercut from 6 Mayo?
That was a good call.
Oh, there's your mistake.
Almost fixing his gear. That toe kick needs to be a little higher.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that. You think that works?
Drop toe hold, man. That's very underutilized.
Hey!
Oh, just a 2 count for Levi. We got the pretty boy, petty boy calling the action in the ring.
The wind was fucking ridiculously bad this day.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Was so
You see the apron going up. Ooh, that elbow.
I don't see you dropping a fucking elbow off the top.
Because then no one's fucking ballsy enough to fucking take it.
Maverick probably would.
One of the big guys.
Maverick might. Well, that's why I got rid of the second rope fucking splash, because nobody was willing to take it.
Do a Vader bomb.
Can't.
Why not?
Because somebody else might be doing it now.
I know he's got that experience. Does he have that Alice with him? Oh, come on. Alondra with the cheating.
That's Frankie. Tell him what's up.
Levi's got to get out of that corner.
Yeah, Levi, get out of that corner.
Hey, get out of the corner, Levi.
He gotta put you in the dick.
You grabbed the titty?
Oh, that titty twister? What the hell, man?
Watch this guy in the front row. So I yelled at these guys in the front row. I was like, did you see that?
That slap was weak.
Dude, he didn't fucking, you can watch these three in slow motion and zoom them in or whatever the fuck. He didn't hit me. Ow.
What? Why are you thigh slapping that? Just fucking slap him across the face.
He didn't.
Hey, he's a fan of veteran
was
Jack
so,
Vaughn.
comparatively to Maine, bro, this match was so fucking nice. Homeboy barely fucking touched me. Like, it was so great.
I like when we're like, but yeah, compared to Maine, where we get the shit kicked out of us.
It was so
Kick the shit
nice.
out of each other.
Where we kick the shit out of each other. We love each other, but still.
So this was a hope that I just fucking shot on him. And he took it like a champ. I showed him main shots. I told him to move on this and he didn't. I fucking whacked the
You
shit
fucking
out of him.
knife
Dude,
that
I
fucker.
whacked the shit out of him. I told him to go and he didn't.
You were
And then
nice because
he fucking turned his back to me, so I was like, fuck it, schoolboy.
yeah, you were nice because the knife edges are usually a lot like softer than the freaking overhands.
And then I called this fucking this cut. I schoolboyed him.
That was-
as I was picking him up, I was like, jawbreaker. And then he fucking hit me with it, and I stood up and went, hit me with a fucking line.
Yeah, he needs to work on his lines a little bit though.
Dude, I literally fun
This is
story.
his first match, right? You said this was his first match?
No. He's been wrestling. He's a vet. He's been wrestling a long time. Fun story. I actually got messaged by the booker like a Monday or Tuesday after this event, and the booker actually apologized for some of the stuff that he did in this match. He was like, I don't know what was going on with him, but normally like he's way better than he was. And I was like, honestly, dude, like I was content with this match. I was like, I was content with this match.
You should have said, go find a couple of the matches. I'll give you a list of matches to go
I
watch.
was like, honestly, bro, I'm content.
You'll
with
see
this
where I'm
match.
okay.
I'm hoping that our
I told my girl this. I was like, I'm pretty sure I watched him pound like 3 or 4 drinks before we went out to the fucking ring. I'm pretty sure I know what was up. Like, it was a block party. Everyone was celebrating. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what was up.
Yeah.
Homeboy was a little buzzy buzz when he got in the ring.
little buzzy buzz.
Little buzzy buzz.
Get to the
little buzzy
get to
buzz.
the comeback. It's coming up.
All right.
No, wait, yeah, right here. This was cool.
Things I can't do for 500, Alex.
That's not how I was expecting. He told me he was going to do that. That's not how I was expecting him to do that. This was probably the best thing.
Dude, actually, that looked cool. With the twist on it.
I was so nice, bro. I was gonna hit the double stomp, but I was like, actually, no, fuck the double stomp. Use the elbow drop earlier. Fucking, like, use the fucking elbow. I was like, I'll just drop an elbow on you, but then he was facing the wrong way, so I jumped, and I was like, I gotta fucking turn.
No, seriously, that looks cool.
It's funny because earlier, like 2 weeks prior to this, I was at the butcher shop, like practicing cool elbow drops to hit. So I was like, I know how to twist in midair. Fuck it.
That was his move. Such confidence with Levi.
My comeback, my whole fucking comeback got blown. I should have showed him the video on how to take my comeback because apparently my comeback is not.
With the Superman punch.
Okay, so fun fact about Sling Blade. If you rewind it and watch it back. So I knew when I did it that something got fucked up. I was like, that was not smooth. That was a fucking shitty Sling Blade. And when I talked to him about it, he was like, nah, dude, it felt fine. And I was like, no. He's like, it got fucked up. I watched it in slow motion, and it's because I went to hit it, and he turned. So as I grabbed him and went around him, instead of just staying straight, he fucking turned into it. And then I hit him with the Sling Blade. So it fucked the Sling Blade up.
Huh. I recognize that sequence.
Yeah, right?
It's my comeback.
I had someone, I was wrestling
It's
as a
the
face.
simplest motherfucking comeback I could think of, and he still fucked it up. He forgot to get in and throw a line.
I forgot where I was wrestling, but I was actually working as a face in the singles. They're like, what's your comeback? And I was like, because I've worked like 2 matches as a face at this point. And I'm like, I don't, give me a minute. I'll come up with something. Just give me a minute.
Flying forearm, Sling Blade, grab the tornado, shoot off, fucking throw off, hit the ropes, duck the line, turn around, eat the knee. Somebody asked me my comeback, that's what it is. It's the fucking simplest thing I can do. And apparently, I should have showed him a video on how to take it because.
Apparently.
It's like I have Donkey's Hope memorized.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's.
I know, I'm just being funny.
It's what was it? It's kick to the gut, knee lift, so you'll stand up, neck breaker.
Yep. So this,
or it's not a kick to the gut, it's like a side side thigh thing.
So this part right here, he was supposed to stand out. I was supposed to go up and tease the double, and he started standing up. So I whacked him. I hit him so hard. And things still in Nix will steal for 500, Alex.
He's going up again. How many times can you go back to this well?
No, I only get thrown off the top.
So many times.
No, I don't mean what I'm doing. I mean what Melandro's doing.
Oh,
Blockbuster?
No,
Brainbuster?
it was a suplex.
No, it's a suplex just off the top.
Yeah.
Into the Three Amigos. That's why I literally sent that to our group chat. And I was like, here you go, Dylan, something for you to steal.
Oh, I see. You can go the right way for him, but you can't go the right way for me.
I can't go the right way for you because you don't even know what the fucking right way is.
I was going up. What I do is I pop the roll. So I moved and I rolled, and you started going the wrong way. I was like, oh, wait, dude.
You moved.
I did not. Oh, you took the L?
Yeah.
Don't take that.
It was Cinco de Mayo. It was Cinco de Mayo against the Luchador. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
Dude, every time I say don't take that, I can just
win the goddamn match. That's what you could have done.
Fucking hit it with Demon's Run and make everyone hate you.
Dude, every time I say don't take that, I just hear Jossie go, don't take that! Don't take that!
Don't take that! I used the bathroom before I
get to spend a 3.5-hour car ride with Jossie tomorrow.
Dude, yeah, I'm so bad. I'm so sad I don't get to go.
Have fun with that, bro. 100%. And have fun with that.
100%. Car rides with Jossie are fun as hell.
I'm always excited to ride with these people because you get to pick their fucking brain. And if you guys know anything about me, I have no problem asking questions and picking people's fucking brains.
See, if anyone wants to go to Connecticut on Sunday, I wouldn't mind riding partners.
I would love to, bud, but
Mother's
it's
Day.
I know.
I was gonna go, but it's Mother's Day.
When the show's booked, I'm going.
Do we have to watch it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not terrible. Wait for Levi because he hasn't watched it yet and he wanted to watch it.
Fuck Levi.
Are they chanting USA?
Yes.
Oh, because of Hess, obviously.
Yes.
I told Hess if he didn't take his shirt off this time, I was going to run up there and rip it off him.
What the fuck happened?
There you go.
This was giving me nothing but problems trying to fucking get this video.
There you go, Lee.
Let's sit this in class. Why didn't fucking Hess just punch him in the face?
Just a quick bop, tag in. Hey, I'm in now. What are you doing? If that was me or you, we would have just done that.
Yeah, because I would have done that because you look like a bitch. That's why our last match was such fucking off the rails because the ref wasn't getting involved. It's like if I just fucking I can't bitch out of this, I gotta fucking do it now.
So what did everyone think of my match?
It's garbage. It's awful.
Cool.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage. Awesome. I can see why you left Maine.
Honestly, I had to leave Maine. Everybody hated me.
You just heard face, you fuck.
You turned on me. Oh, wait. No, never mind.
I did not. You turned on me, you asshole.
That's true. Fact.
And Cat is vaping.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. That's why the last match that we had, I hope it doesn't see the light of day, when it was so off the rails because like a lot of shit well, I'm in the ring and I can't fucking bitch out now and the ref's not doing his job. I look like a bitch. So it's
the worst ref can make a good the worst ref could make a good / what could be good or great match fucking trash. The best ref can make a bad match fucking great.
Decent, at least decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was at this show. I looked at Greenleaf. I looked him dead in his eyes. I'm like, Greenleaf, please, please, please. And here's the thing. And this is what I said. I'm not being mean to anyone. I looked at him and was like, dude, Mo has potential. He needs training. I was like, please come to the show, work the show, and train him. I know Kenny's decent as a ref. You are the best ref in Maine. I will 100% give him that. You and Speckman and Derek are probably the 3 best refs in Maine.
Yep.
And I hope other people are like, well, you didn't mention me. No, dude, Greeny's on a different level. He really is.
Yep.
And I mean, I told him that straight up. I'm like, please come to the show. First of all, be our ref, because I would really appreciate that. But come teach these guys. Come train these guys. With a little bit of training, I think they actually have potential. Mo has potential. He was only really kind of a little spotty in the way. But it's like one of those things with training. I think he'd be a lot better at it.
Right. 100%.
And I'm not like I said, I'm not trying to disparage anyone from not chasing what they want to do. He's learning on the fly, which for some people
training's never bad for anybody.
Exactly. I'll sometimes just a little bit of like, hey, instead of being right there, take 2 steps and be right there. When I'm yelling at you like I yell at Chris Barry, that's bad. I cannot tell you how many times in a match I'm like, Barry, move!
For fuck's sakes, Barry!
Barry, why are you in the corner again? Get out of the corner!
Mondays are classes. Normally they start at 7:30, but it's from 7 to 7:30. We've been doing ref training on Mondays.
See, that's cool.
So we expect all of the new kids. Doesn't matter if they don't want to be a ref, they want to be a manager, if they want to be it doesn't matter. 7 to 7:30 is fucking ref training. They're expected to be there. If they're going to be there for training that night, they're expected to be there for ref training. So we were doing ref training. It was a few nights, a few Mondays ago or whatever have you. We were doing ref training stuff, and it had already been like 15, 20 something minutes, and we were working with new kids, but they weren't kids that hadn't done any ref training before. And it was like we were doing a pin drill, a schoolboy fucking pin drill, and 4 of them in a row were in a position where this is where the guy's shoulders were, and they were counting fucking back here.
Oh my god!
And they kept getting yelled at. Fucking, how can you see the guy's shoulders? How are you seeing the guy's shoulders right now? And none of them were fucking getting it. And I finally, I don't know why, I finally fucking stepped in, and I fucking I slid over. I was like, this is how you fucking count it. And someone took a schoolboy, and I fucking showed them, and I slid over and did it. And then I did it again. I slid to the other side and fucking did it. I was like, you have to be in the fucking position to see their shoulders, or you're gonna look like a fucking moron.
Yo, I just gotta say, man, Big Country just popped in the chat.
Yep.
He and BRG had a banger of a match.
Oh, it was great. I actually did watch. That is the one match I watched on this card.
JP and I were on the stage, and we were invested in this match. Normally as workers,
fucking awesome. It was the perfect payoff to all of the build.
As workers with our friends, we generally don't get into it, because we're they're our friends, we're workers, blah blah blah. Dude, JP and I were up. We're we're counting 1, 2.
We're definitely gonna watch that after this. I don't know. I think Jason's at Gino's.
With
but
all
Jason,
the
if you would like to,
it was fucking all the story and shit that got built up. It was the perfect fucking payoff.
Right.
It was so good.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But Jason, if you are on the road and you could, you want to hop in, I don't know if you're busy or not. You can hop in at your match and you can talk some shit. I'll allow that. I'll allow it.
5 yards on the play.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. He might be at Gino's. I don't know if he's at
That's
Gino's.
what I said. He's at Gino's. It's probably not over yet. But
I told Larry I couldn't make it tonight, and I get kicked out of the chat. So
I dropped.
Oh. Got kicked out of the chat.
Well, it's the Gino's chat. You know Larry. Yeah. Are you not coming? Bye. It's like, oh, okay.
It's okay. Thanks.
Sorry. Alexander Lee's like, so we'll let Larry know we're running late. We're going to be there around 9. Main event going on now, then gonna tear down. LOL. Oh,
Okay. That's all good. Like I assumed you were probably still at Gino's, but
We can have you on a different.
Wrestled
wrestled
Ace? Rock on, dude.
Whoa. Shit, I wasn't expecting Ace to be there.
No,
That's fucking awesome.
He's at Gino's occasionally. I worked him
Yeah.
in him and Larry. No, was him and him and Larry once.
Well, we'll have to have
Awesome. Good shit. Good shit,
Big
Maverick.
Country and
Congratulations.
Lee on one night.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, hell yeah. We'll get him on.
Hey, next Big Country next Friday. If you got next Friday off, fucking hop in with the boys. Take my spot because next Friday I have the Alpha 9 tournament, Primos Pro Wrestling, Friday, May 17th, Westminster, Colorado.
Okay.
I will be wrestling. I don't know if it is still unconfirmed if I'm wrestling in the tournament or an actual match, but I will unfortunately not be able to be here next week because I will be in Westminster. So
I don't know if I'm going to be here next week either. We're traveling up.
The best damn podcast we've had yet.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. I'm traveling up to Presque Isle
you got Crown of Maine.
I got Crown of Maine next Saturday, but I'm going to go up a day early to go see my family a little bit. So
so
fuck
the
you for
Sea-Wolves-
spending time with your family.
The Sea-Wolves are totally separately going to not also be in this podcast because we're totally not coming together for a return reunion. What?
Don't tell everyone, man.
Like Samuel said, this will be the best podcast ever.
It's gonna be you and Sam beating each other off for fucking 2 hours.
Right?
Oh,
All
Cat,
right,
you're
finish
so
that. Sorry, I
great.
just wanted to throw that out there. That way, Big Country could put it in his calendar now, and it could just be fucking put out.
Big Country and Lee Miller, if you want to jump on next Friday, you guys
There
are
you
more than
go.
welcome to.
There you go. I'll be watching. Dude, Sam, I will give you mad props. You're very active on the ring apron and in tag wrestling. That's a thing. You're supposed to be a cheerleader for your partner.
I mean, I can't just see myself just sitting there being.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be like, come on, what are you doing? Let's go. Yell at the ref. Yell at the crowd. Shut up, you ugly mother bleeper. You know? Yell at Beavis. I know he's your manager, but yell at him. Who cares?
It's Beavis. Yell at him. No one fucking cares.
Before you guys tear my stuff apart at the end, I will give you my thoughts and explain my thoughts.
Your shit wasn't bad. I was there for class.
I looked over at JP and went, that looks familiar.
Something will look familiar too in just a few minutes.
That was a nice forearm.
Yeah.
That was a real forearm. That was solid. My jaw hurt for
like a DK forearm. Oh God. Dude, you were throwing those lines like you're trying to murder, which is nice.
That body slam made me nervous.
Well, all right. Can you pause right there? I'm gonna give a little thing that I just realized, and something that got missed. So if you go back, the reason my body slams have been so, and I could never figure it out why they never felt good. I post or attempt to post when I'm going up instead of establishing the post before. Watch. Like, I go as if, I'm not going to get thrown and then try to get that post and it's already too late instead of coming in and establishing the post.
Yeah.
You have a good mind for things, Sam. I will 100% give you that compliment. The fact that you can watch yourself back and pick out something that's so minute, but the reason why things don't go as smoothly, you have a really good mind for at least yourself. You have a really good mind for shit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I try to be self-aware. It's the only way you're going to get better.
That's what I do. I mean, ask Dylan. Ask Dylan how many times I used to fucking point shit out. Because that's how my brain works, too.
Yeah.
That right there, by the way, that was good.
That was good. That was a good fucking spot.
But I didn't know. I just got caught in the moment, and I was like, nah.
Look at Cat fucking glare at you. He's like, motherfucker.
I was glaring at you in class too, but you weren't noticing.
Listen,
stupid son of a bitch.
This is my conversation what we had last week.
We did actually.
It's
This
not
is literally the
Sam-
conversation that I had last week.
Buddy, it's not Sam's fault that you use a finisher that's used by fucking everybody in the heat. Change
That's
your finisher,
why
you
I
piece of shit.
exactly. That's what
Hold
I'm
on.
complaining about.
Two things in my defense. Okay, I'm still green as shit. I don't have an big established moveset yet.
That's legit.
And he muted himself like an idiot.
Yeah, he's mad at me. He's real mad. He muted himself. He's talking so much shit right now. Look at him go.
I like that
he's talking.
Yeah, he's talking too. He's
Pat, you're muted.
No, don't tell him at this point. At this point, just no, you're muted on Streamlabs, you fucking moron.
Okay. It's
There
like,
you go.
It was perfect timing. It was perfect timing because it sounded like it looked like you were cussing me out. Like just
here's the thing. I'm not at the show. It doesn't matter. First of all, you do whatever. If that's the thing. It doesn't matter. It did not bother me. I just thought it was funny because it was literally explaining my point that I made last week that everybody fucking does it in their heat. So I think I'm gonna bring back the fucking F5. I'm just gonna fucking bring that shit back because is it Motor? Is his name? He hasn't been at Let's shows or Limitless shows in quite a while.
He's honestly, like, independent wise in your area, he's really the only person I could think of that actually just uses an F5.
Well, that's why I stopped using because I did the F5. Well, a shitty version of the F5 at the student showcase, and then about like a month or so later, I saw he was doing them.
You should do a fucking F5 flatliner. You just spin them the opposite way. Pick them up for the F5, and instead of spinning them out, spin them the opposite way, spin them towards you, and fucking sit down with the flatliner.
Oh, you can't take the flatliner though.
Yeah, that's Ben's.
Ben does the fucking arm trap flatliner. That is a completely different move.
This is a different.
Ben does like a Sister Abigail, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben does this. That's why I stopped fucking doing the Sister Abigail. Because Ben literally came back and you told me, you were like, Ben does Sister Abigail. And I was like, oh, guess I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, you know how many moves? You know how many moves? I'm like, oh man, this would be really cool to do. Someone does that. Damn it, man. Maybe I'll do this. Someone does that. Damn it. Maybe I'll do this. Someone does it. Damn it.
That's why I love Demon's Run. That's why I love Demon's Run from the bottom of my heart as a finisher, because nobody else fucking does it.
Yo.
As I literally was talking to the guys, the only other motherfucker that I can think that does anything similar is Ricochet in Lucha Underground. Used to hit the same thing, but it was a spinning fucking basically Samoan driver. He just hooked the inverted DDT because he used to sit out with it, but I don't. I fucking spike like it's a pile driver. I'm just holding you here instead of in the pile driver position.
Yeah, it's like when I started when I started wrestling and I was using the Kanahajime. God damn it, the Taz mission. And like I was like, cool, man. No one uses it. It's not a big move. Like I'm the only one really using it on indies or on TV. Then Hook showed up. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Then Hook showed up, and you were like, well, he is Taz's kid.
I was gonna say, to be fair, he is Taz's son, so kind of got rights to it. But I'm like, dude, man, I was using that.
You still should pull it out. I think you should still pull it out once in a while.
I mean, we teased it. We teased it during our match.
We did a little bit.
Because you used to do because the way he used to set it up was he used to do the Bubba Bomb Taz mission. So we teased it during our match where he hooked me for the Bubba, and that's when I broke out of it and crushed his fucking chest.
Thanks. I still have rib issues, fucker.
You're welcome.
Sloppy pin, Sammy Mathis.
How fucking big? Why did you drag him towards his car? Don't do that. That was fucking cool. That was a good thing. Keep that. Keep the arm trap elbow drop. That was fucking cool.
That was cool.
I love that.
Dude, I like this. If you're working a body part, that's actually cool.
That's a good deal. You definitely got to keep the arm trap elbow drop. That was fucking good.
Fix that tonight.
Just make sure you grab your partner's hand.
Yeah.
Keep your arm out.
Oh no, I fixed my whip tonight.
Oh. We didn't notice the whip, I'm being honest.
As blatant as it gets.
Sloppy.
Really sloppy, dude.
Okay, pause that for a second.
Out, bro.
So if you're gonna do a snap elbow drop, you have to do a snap elbow drop.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a jumping elbow drop, you gotta do a jumping elbow drop. You can't do both. That's why, like my flashing elbow, I make sure I snap that damn thing off.
I still haven't seen you hit that. I gotta see footage of that.
I've only hit it a couple times so far. You get some air on that one.
That was pretty good. That was a good one.
Why didn't you just tag him
No,
there?
pause right there. Pause right there.
Too fucking close.
Sorry. I was yelling at Lee to pull him back and hit him in the back of the forearm. That's all
too fucking
He's way too
close.
close. All he had to do is yank him back and pop him in the back with a forearm. Would have looked great. That'd have been like, oh, fuck you, you know? It's such a heel dick move. That's all he had to do, and he did. He does it. He does it the third time. I think he pulls him back.
Yep.
Also, Sam, please don't take us as this personally attacking like you. I was gonna say, just remember and understand that me and Dylan were a team for over a year of our careers.
I'm just
like,
chilling, man. I know what I need to work on. I'm just chilling.
We were a tag team for over a year of our career. I tell people that all the time, though. Like, especially when it comes to tag wrestling, because I never saw myself as a tag wrestler until me and Dylan were a tag team for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so especially with tag wrestling, when I'm watching it and I'm like talking with guys out here where they're like in tag matches, and I've watched their tag matches back, and then I come to training and I'm like, yeah, you need to fucking do this and this and this and this and this instead, because all this shit sucked. And it's not me trying to personally attack you. No. It's we were literally trained.
Be personally attacking you.
By one of the best tag teams in the world.
Not the in the world, sure, but literally not one of the best. The best tag team on the East Coast. We were literally trained by the best tag team and wrestled the best tag team on the East Coast. So when it comes to tag wrestling, it's like
we know a thing about a thing.
Yeah, we were only a team for over a year and a half, but honestly, it feels like we were a team for over like 3 years with the amount of tag team knowledge that was pounded into our fucking skull.
It helped you were wrestling the best tag teams in Maine. You were wrestling MSP.
That's exactly it. It's like so when it comes to tag wrestling, I'm always like, please don't take this as a personal shot. It's just when it comes to tag wrestling, I'm very much like, fucking no. That's bad.
This is my third match.
Dude, no. This is your third match.
Yeah.
You did pretty good in this match, actually. I'm 100% going to tell you that.
I haven't watched this match completely, but everybody that I've spoken to says that out of everyone in this match, you were the best, which is saying something. It was your third match.
Continue on. I want to find out what my third match was. I'm just curious. I got to open up a thing now.
Christ. Wasn't my third match against you?
It might have been. Hold on.
Oh my god, my third match was against you and fucking Alexander Lee against me and Connor Hex.
Really?
I've watched that.
That was your third match?
Yeah, that match was shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no! If I so my third match was technically the one I was talking about. I think it was last Friday that I wrestled Frank Yeager. But if I don't count that,
shut up, bitch!
It doesn't work as well when you click the wrong fucking button.
I did.
Shut up, bitch!
It was backed up.
I don't count that match because I fucking hate it. So technically, yes, my third match was against.
Shut your damn mouth!
When you rolled 10 minutes early for my double stomp and then got bitched out by Champ Matthews for fucking 40 minutes. That was the show that the Seawolves, the conception of the Seawolves was built.
Oh my god, yeah. When Champ was like, I thought you're the suplex guy, and I haven't, and I was like, I did like 8 different suplexes. What the hell do you want from me?
Into the danger zone.
I literally only remember that for the Champ Matthews bitching you out for literally 40 minutes because you rolled early on my suplex or on my double stomp. Because I came in for the double and then you rolled early and then I went backstage first because you beat me.
Yeah.
And Champ was like, fucking, blah, 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 blah. And I looked right at Luke and I went, I didn't fucking do it. I can't control when he fucking rolls.
Yeah.
And then you came up and he fucking bitched you out for 40 minutes. And I was like,
I think after about like 5 minutes the first time too, I went and I walked away.
and then we sat down at the table for like, I think 45 minutes and fucking
Hashtag the Seawolves.
Yeah, I think Teddy was there at one point.
Yeah.
Sat with us. I think Beavis sat with us at one point. Donkey sat with us at one point. There was like people fucking circling in and out, but that was the conception of the Seawolves. I have the exact date that it was conceptualized.
Third match, I actually have it here. It was APCW. It was one of Raf's promotions. It was in Waterville on 1/18/2020. I faced Alexander Lee, Brandino Davis, and Frank Yeager in a 4-way match.
Whew, what a match!
That was a fun match, actually. The funny part, I will tell you the funniest part about it really quick before we finish this. So there's a spot in the match where I pick up Frankie and Brandino picks up Ben, and we're gonna do like the trash compactor where we get him in like the body slam positions. Trash compactor, turn around, power slam, right? Brandino kept looking at Ben and going, powerbomb, powerbomb, powerbomb. And Ben's like, Brandino, I swear to God, if you powerbomb me, I'm going to kick you square in the dick. So, yeah.
Yeah, third match, Alexander Lee and Dylan Nix versus Big Cat and Connor Hacks, May 28th, 2021.
Mine was at Luke's show, September 9th, 2022, against Andy in his... Oh, fuck, I don't remember what it was called. It was like his suplex tour or something where he was supposed to do a shit ton of suplexes. And the only reason that match fucking blew, the only reason that night sticks out in my mind is because that was the night the Seawolves were conceptualized. That was the night that it was like, Big Cat's going to join us, and we're going to do like a Bullet Club thing, and I'm going to be Prince Devitt. And that was the night that we spent 45 minutes like just shooting ideas, and we created the
And Vacation Land ruined it.
Yep, Vacation Land ruined it, and then we got booked in Let's.
And then Let's got it, and then you decided that you wanted to be an asshole and fucking leave. At least we had like one good fucking babyface match at fucking
Fairfield.
Fairfield. Yeah.
Fairfield was
Fairway.
great. And hey, I mean
Fenway. Fenway is what I was
Oh
thinking
yeah, Fenway. Fairfield, Fenway, same thing.
Oh yeah, same thing. Completely same.
Same thing. 500 plus people versus the 120 that can fit in that venue. It's same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
Hey, on the bright side, I mean, nothing says that we can't have another good babyface match.
I know.
It's just
I know.
There's a very specific promotion that's in the top.
That's hopefully
watching. And I got a buddy that's flying out for my birthday next month, and tickets only range in the like $230 if you check on a good day. They only range in the like $230.
And I think the next show is already announced for June too.
I'm just saying. Okay, let's continue so I can break down single matches.
Let's continue and watch fucking Jason's match, and then we'll fucking call it a episode.
Call it a podcast.
Call it a podcast.
Oh, it's lagging. That's great. Something happens.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is
there
going on?
was a back elbow.
Oh, okay.
Which I really like my back elbow.
Well, can we watch it back so I can actually see the back?
No, it's how I recorded it. IWTV was having problems the whole time. Fucking trying to get this video.
Oh, good. That's a cool submission. That's a cool break. As a submission guy, that's cool. Still too close. Gotta be a little faster at grabbing him.
Create a bomb wheel for J-Cats.
All right, I'm back.
Good neutral cornering.
Yes, that is one thing even I still mess up on sometimes in tag wrestling is put him in the wrong corner where it's too close.
Just quiet. Can you back that up? I was talking. I'm trying to get everybody else to be quiet. I fucking love this.
Punching him in the face?
Nope. Listen.
I assume it's the throat thrust. Woo! You did the fucking arm slap, didn't you?
Fuck.
Yeah. That looked like shit. Randy saved you on that camera angle.
Hess is moving way too fast right there for the hot tag.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Oh, this. Watch this. This is what I was talking about earlier.
It's like a shitty version of the front chancer.
Watch. He does this, and as Greenleaf turned around and looked at him.
He did it twice.
Yeah.
He did it when Greenleaf's back was to him, and then Greenleaf turned around. I don't know. I guess not to defend Lee Miller or anything, but I guess my thought process behind that is he did it, and the fans saw it, and then when Greenleaf turned around, that was more Lee like looking at Greenleaf being like there was a tag.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be the whole like.
I can see. Okay, I can actually see that.
I think that was more Lee being like, he looked at Greenleaf and was like,
it's a tag. Yeah. Okay.
We already talked about that before. He had to lay flat for that. This is my problem too. Like I said this before, I don't like the dead selling. I hate it. Even Jossie talked about this stuff. Like, shouldn't be fucking dead selling. Like,
there's a balance.
There is. You can dead sell if you've had the shit kicked out of you in a match. You can lay down a dead sell for a second.
Right.
But man, if you're a babyface, be fighting up.
Right.
Man. Right. I try to sell when I'm a babyface and I'm selling. I think Ricky Morton. That's exactly who I think of like every time. How does Ricky sell? He's reaching out to the crowd like, help. Trying to get that crowd in, like, help me. You're reaching for your partner. Look at the match we had at Hyper Putin in Indian Island.
Right.
Every chance I got, I was heading towards you. I was reaching out towards the crowd. I was selling my ass off.
You know who I think of
recently
with selling, honestly, is Ilya. I'm really big on Ilya Dragunov right now.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't, even though he'll get the shit kicked out of him. He'll boom, bump out, lay there, maybe twitch for a second, but then it's automatically trying to fight back up.
That's it.
Falling. He doesn't die until he's done.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just it. And even if you take Gunther's powerbomb, right? That's the finish. Boom, powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. You dead sell for a second. You just ate the big move. But then, like, let it register for 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Then start registering. Like, you start moving. You start reaching for the rope, like, trying to get up. Like, your brain says you're still in this fight. And you get up, and then you realize you lost type thing.
So, if you actually back up, you can see one thing that I like doing. When I take that shoulder tackle, right? If you watch, like, I'm down, and I'm using, like, my hands and, like... body language to sell, like up, I'm jaw jack green beans.
Levi's right, he saved you that angle.
So boom, I'm down. I try to get up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's okay. I like that. I don't like the hit and move, and then you're like this.
Yeah. Hey Matt, by the way,
no selling anything.
By the way,
you're just dead selling. I hate that.
Something I did notice when you walked in the corner. You knew what the next move was, and you looked right at Hess. Don't look up to if you can. I get it's your third match. I'm just giving you this little piece of advice if you can avoid it.
Let me see it.
When you back it up a little bit, Kat. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch. You gonna say you looked right up at him?
Should I not be?
No, try to look up at the last second. Basically, you just get kicked in the face, right? That's the whole point. So you're gonna dummy still around. Oh, my jaw.
I get what you're saying. No, yeah. I get what you're saying now.
Then as you turn around, like you dummy sell, you turn around, you take that step in, then you look up. Oh, there's Hess. Boom. Right.
Yep, no, you're 100% right. Yeah. I didn't notice I did that. No, thank you for pointing that out.
I caught it in the third watch through. Right. There's your dummy sell around right here. Boom, boom, boom. And you look right at him. Yeah.
I'm guilty of it too.
It still looked okay.
To be fair though, in my defense, it would make sense in a fighting standpoint because I had him on the top rope.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It looked fine because logically you knew where he was coming from.
Right.
And by the time he jumped and you turned around, there was only a second before he hit you. Before he was off the top hitting you. So it still
But you are 100% right, and that's something I need to keep in mind.
If you'd have done me sold like half a second longer, I think it would have been like a really smoother like transition. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, let's watch the spine buster. This is the best part.
He landed on his butt.
He jumped into me.
Oh yeah, he jumped right at you instead of fucking just coming to you.
That's why when I do spine busters, I do the one arm catch and I do the push down.
Yeah, the Farouk. Yeah, I love doing the fucking Farouk. It makes it look close. Makes it look like you're like, fuck off. Fuck. Like I said, have to post up a little higher there.
Shoulder.
Fucking.
That was a nice elbow. I'll give Lee credit. That was a good elbow.
Yeah. And he actually hit that good.
They sped that up a little bit, I think.
There he is.
I got there.
He got there.
The rule is, man, if you know that's not the finish, kick out. That's on Donkey and Lee to make sure they kick out and get in the spot.
Lee kicked out.
Yeah. You did good on that, by the way.
I don't think that was legal though.
Yeah, it is.
No, because he's under the top rope.
True. You should reach over the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all right.
Small semantics.
Yeah.
Small. Yeah. If Greenleaf does this, it's a tag.
It's tag. Yeah. I've done that spot before, and that spot's fun.
What were you going for?
It looks like a Uranagi.
No, so I was blown the fuck up.
It kind of looked like you're going for an exploder.
I was honestly I literally knew I was blown up. I didn't know if I could get Donkey up for a body slam safely, so I just told him to slip it.
Okay, that's legit. If you knew you were blown up and you knew you didn't have the strength to get him up, telling him to slip it.
I didn't know if I did.
Awesome.
And I just went and when I grabbed him, I just said slip.
That's good ring awareness, man. Seriously.
And then here, if you watch, see, it's just I'm trying to go late, and I'm not used to it's just I have to get that post first, and those will go up much smoother.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the finish could have been that spear. That spear was gross, but
yeah. Yo, I'll be honest.
All in all, the match wasn't.
Yeah, the match wasn't bad.
The match was fine. Yeah. Well, like I said, I watched it live, and I didn't see anything too like, oh my god, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. I did see like a few little things that clean up spots, but I mean, dude, I watch my matches and I'm like, well, that needs to be cleaned up, you know?
Oh, I'm so bad with I'm such a critic of my own shit. Like,
oh, we all are. Trust me, we all are.
Oh my
goodness. You are your worst critic.
But can we just take a moment?
For 3 years, and I still fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can we just take a moment and just talk about how sick the yellow and black scheme is right now?
Yeah, I told you in class, I like the yellow and black.
Like,
it's different.
Buy kick pads. Buy your own damn kick pads.
Listen,
Jesus Christ, Levi, how much food you gonna shove in your fucking mouth?
He only weighs 20 pounds.
So many people.
You've ate this whole goddamn stream.
Continuously tell me
I will pick your fucking bald Caillou ass up and throw your ass.
Do it, you fucking bitch.
Table, you fat motherfucker.
Go ahead, Matt.
I understand that I
will beat
these things.
You guys are dicks. Y'all dicks. But my tag partner.
I have so much going on right now. There's just not the available funds. So right now it's just borrowing and using what I have.
Hold on, I gotta tell the story real quick. So Matt borrowed my kick pads for the show, right? They're not actually my kick pads. They actually are Liz's kick pads, Asana, because I had borrowed her kick pads because my black ones got torn. So they're literally kick pads. They're borrowed.
So if anybody got any black kick pads they want to donate,
No, I get that, honestly.
Weirdly, talk to Hess. You might have a pair.
Sam, I get that for the sole reason that's why I'm in the process. Like, I'm in the process of making my own kick pads. Like, I'm in the process for the sole reason that, honestly, if you have the ability to do it, and like you can watch YouTube tutorials and just follow along, and like you have to know like the knowledge to be able to be like do it. It's actually, ironically, way fucking cheaper to make kick pads than it is to buy them. Like,
That's
I'm
what happened
making
to my
my
black
kick
ones.
pads, and I think right now, if I don't like factor in time, like the time for my work and stuff, I honestly have only spent like $30, maybe. Not even really, just fabric and foam.
I got a kid on the way, and there's just so much money tied up in so many.
No, 100%. I mean, I have 3 stepchildren, so it's like 100%.
I appreciate everybody wanting me to look sick, and it's
3
just
cats, a dog, and a lizard.
Here's the thing about the kickbacks, though. Are you gonna throw kicks?
I feel like you shouldn't be throwing.
You
kicks.
shouldn't be throwing kicks.
I
You
don't
shouldn't be
throw
wearing
kicks, I
kick
still
pads.
wear 'em.
The only
They look
time I'm
cool.
gonna kick someone is if they're on the ground.
Okay, Kat, don't give the fucking advice. You shouldn't be wearing kick pads.
Come on.
That's
I don't wear
not-
kick pads.
Yeah, but you don't fucking take anything. You're too fat to take anything that would require.
I'm a
kick
big
pads
boy.
for
I don't
fucking
get.
padding, bro.
I fucking.
What are you talking about? We've definitely kicked him in the past. Do you not remember the Battle Royal at SuperNova? I'm sure we
Oh
kicked
no,
him.
no. Why do you think he bitches about my kicks? Because I
Don't
specifically
bitch about your
I
kick, you
specifically
fucking little
kicked the
bitch.
shit out of his shit.
Yeah, I don't
because
bitch
his
about
bitch ass
anything.
Doesn't wear kick pads.
You know what I'm bitching right now is you bitching about kick pads.
People are gonna tune into this being like, what are they talking about?
Kick pads. Fucking knee pads, bro.
I don't bitch about anything.
Oh my god.
Unless I'm bitching about something.
I don't bitch about anything. The entire car ride home from SuperNova.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
And I was like, I just passed out. I was like, I'm exhausted. So boom, I
know, I got
out.
video of it.
Dude, I'm sorry I took the entire fucking heat from 2 tag teams.
Man, I don't know what y'all talking about. Last SuperNova show I worked, I was a 10-minute drive away from home. I drove 10 minutes and went to
You
sleep.
shut your cake hole. Because of that, none of us can work EWA.
Yeah, it's funny that y'all were talking about that because I was literally hit up by the booker and was like, "Yo, so I'm not gonna book you right away, but you're definitely gonna get booked at some point." And so you were like, "None of us can work EWA," and I was like, literally, like I've
I
already
didn't
been
think my
told.
match was bad.
But
My match
now
was
I've
fucking-
moved. But like now I've moved, so it's like I probably won't ever get booked for EWA. But that's because I've moved. I'm no longer 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I've heard. But I mean, it could change in the future. I don't know. It's wrestling,
Yeah,
man.
it's
So.
like Kat said. It's probably because of what Kat was talking about in the sense that they used it and dipped kind of thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to bet money on that. Actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's more in the sense that I got an explanation when EWA was starting. When EWA started out in that venue, I got an explanation by the booker, who literally told me that the reason why I wasn't booked was because they needed to not book any of the local guys that showed up, not because of like the match qualities or anything, but because of the fact that the last time they saw anybody, it was with that specific
I have to bring up the funniest moment I had at that show, though. This is probably my favorite moment. Was during it was the final match. It was that battle royal thing.
That lumberjack battle royal.
The lumberjack battle royal. So basically,
stupid. Yeah.
Sam, if you don't know what we're talking about, so basically what it was, it's a battle royal, right? It's like a Royal Rumble type match. We all come out individually. You get eliminated. When you get eliminated, you stay out there as a lumberjack, and the last 2 in, it's a lumberjack match, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have no. Levi and I are just like whatever. Cat's like whatever. You know, we have no real clue what's going on. Adam Booker is sitting over on the bleachers. I kind of looked over, and Booker and I made eye contact, and I see Booker do this, like, come over here. And I was like, all right. So I'm a lumberjack at this point, so I don't care. So I walk over, I'm like, yo, Booker, what's up? He's like, what are the rules of this match? And I'm like, this, I think. And he just started laughing. He's like, that's okay. I was like, I know, man.
I think,
love it.
Honestly, I think my favorite part about that, of that match was giving Kat a German suplex. And that's just because that was the loudest.
No.
I don't give a motherfucking shit what anybody else says. That was the loudest fucking pop of the night.
Kat,
the
you
loudest pop
bring
of
up the
that
double
fucking
stop.
building.
I was gonna say that's my favorite part of the match.
Bring
right
up the
there.
double stop.
Yeah.
Bring up the fucking double stop.
I did love the fact that me and you were teaming up on Kat, and then Jess was like, "Oh, I want to do something," and Jess fucking leg dropped Kat, and then one of the other homeboys was like,
Red
"Oh,
Dog,
I want to
wasn't
do
it?
something."
Yeah, Red Dog.
It was Red Dog. Yeah,
and I was so nervous.
Kicking Kat, and then everybody. I went up to the top because he was laying on the ground, and everybody just grabbed one of Kat's limbs.
Right.
And, like, spread him out.
And I was
in the middle
so
of the
nervous.
ring.
I was so nervous because I'm like, I'm not protecting myself at all, guys. I really hope somebody lets go of something so I'm not fucking eating this.
Oh my god, it was.
But anyway, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, here we go.
I don't give a fuck. The loudest pop of that night was when I fucking suplexed Kat over my head.
That was one of that was one of the best times we hit fucking Thunderstruck too.
Because I know how to fucking take it.
We hit Thunderstruck, and then Jess was like, "Oh, I want to do something."
A Jesse leg drop, which is probably not comfortable.
And then I was like, "Oh, I got an idea," and I started going up to the top. And fucking, so Jess and Tilling grab limbs, and the fucking Red Dog gets involved, and the other homeboy gets involved, and everybody's involved.
No.
That was one of the best double stomps I've ever heard.
Man. That was all the dojo kids at once going, we're going to just have fun with this.
Oh, yeah. And then Barnaby looked at me and was like, "That was cool." I looked at him, I was like, "I know, right?"
I just love the no.
That's because that was what you guys don't know is that's what Kat was saying on the mat. I looked down at him. I looked down at him.
No, as soon as you said, "I got an idea," I'm like, no. Because I knew exactly what it was.
The worst part is I'm sitting on the mat with Kat, and the minute I hear Levi, "I got an idea," I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Kat."
No, as soon as he said, "I got an idea," I'm like, "Oh shit!" Because you see me pop up and go, "Nope, I'm not taking this," and then everybody fucking just
goes like, "No, the fuck you are!"
Oh my god. Oh.
All right. Let's. Are we ending this with Jason's match?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
First, the challenger to my Ryan. Sends BRG to the outside. Russell, part of Major League Wrestling. It's sitting under some of the finest learning trees in the world. A new chapter. Both champion and challenger. Here at Let's Wrestle. And the pressure is on. Feeling the power of Maverick firsthand, it sends BRG to the outside.
New Kat?
I agree. Definitely going to take some time.
I feel like New Kat used to be RG.
I'm unsure about this, Megan. Not much of a leg to stand on. Referee Eric Greenleaf not laying down the disqualification. The bout will roll on.
Here reminds me of the Heart Foundation
Can
too.
feel it in the room.
Well, that got your
Temperature's up an additional 5 degrees.
What's that?
I could barely hear you.
I can't hear you at all, man.
Yeah, Sam. Fucking the tag match was super quiet, so we could talk over it. This one's fucking loud as shit.
Okay, I turned it down. Can you hear this one? Can you hear it now?
That's better.
Yeah, I can hear you
That's
better.
way fucking better.
Okay, I turned it down a lot. So I noticed that is that new tattoos for BRG right there?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't recognize the maple leaf thing.
No, the maple leaf's older.
Is it? I don't
Yeah, the stuff
recognize
under
it.
it's newer.
And then I'm enjoying the
Maybe it's because the stuff under it's newer. So
that gear reminds me of like the Heart Foundation gear.
Yeah,
that's
what
what it
it's very Barbie based because he's doing the whole like I'm 10 gimmick type thing.
yeah. Okay, third time out of the ring, third time's the charm. Let's see, this is a good start.
This match is a banger, seriously. It's funny, I still remember watching Brett as Todd Howard.
That was cool. That shift was cool.
Trying to conceal a closed fist between the eyes of Maverick.
Brett, one of the things I will give him 1,000% is his two strikes look so good.
Yeah, right there.
JP and I thought he was gonna powerbomb him right here.
I was thinking that too.
There's never been any shortage of that. He's overflowing with it tonight.
Nice.
That was good. Jason Maverick, do or die. 420. 530. 780.
Pursuing PRG to the outside. Laying down the weather. As PRG seated in the front row.
Jason never gets snaps with his chops, but man, they make a dull thud that you're just like, oh, there goes those ribs.
Yeah, and with him being a big man, it actually kind of works. Like, he doesn't get a loud sound, but he gets like a thud.
The double chicken wing.
He had somebody like, one kid gives him a straight right, watch this.
Hold on, wait a minute.
He's like, no. Boom. Look at Jason's face, he's like, oh, I just fucked up.
Dude, that kid, when Maverick stopped bullying him, that kid that just walked out or just leaned out and went, wham!
Straight freaking left, man. I bet Brett was like, motherfucker.
Been there.
I've done that spot.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Not that, though.
Been
No!
there.
I did that
done that
too.
too.
It wasn't that, it was a body slam. DK.
I've taken the world's strongest on the apron by Cat before. By Cat before. Cat literally.
I feel like that's disgusting, especially on that ring.
Larry's ring is not fun to take shit on the outside on.
I like how Cat's the one that has never seen this match, and yet he's the one that is fucking gone.
His wife is yelling at him. I love Mike Labby just sitting there like, what's going on?
You good? You okay? Mike was the one when I got clotheslined off the apron and I fucking fell and hit the floor. Mike was the one that looked down and was like, you good? And I was like, no! I'm not
Sorry.
good.
I had to go retrieve some snacks for my wife. She was a little too inebriated to go walk down the stairs.
I was gonna say she's still taking.
What stairs?
The stairs to the from the deck to the ground.
Yeah,
okay, because
I was gonna say she's still taking that medicine for her.
Yeah, she was a little too inebriated.
Oh,
she goes, I want my snacks, and I'm gonna fall if I go outside.
I want my snacks, and I can't.
I can't go get them. So can you please go get
my
them?
snacks and I'm drunk.
Oh, my snacks, and I don't think I can do it. You go do it for me.
Keep going.
But it's like, screw this, count him out.
That was a cool cut. I like that cut off.
I missed it.
Well, you're the idiot that had to go get snacks.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Nice. That was a good. That needed to be a kick out at one.
That's one thing I still need to. I'm still learning, like when to kick out at one and when to kick out at two.
Kick out at one when the heat's just starting, because in theory, you haven't gotten your ass kicked when the heat just
Can
started.
I say something too? What a difference from Jason now to 2 years
Jason,
ago.
not even a year ago.
Yeah,
not even a year ago, bro.
A full year ago, this was not Jason. A
No.
full year ago, I didn't want to be in the ring with him.
Yeah.
I will 100% give him this.
Yeah.
I know that he got a lot of flack from some people that I won't name for his break that he took, but he took his break and he came back, and now he's this Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I advocate for that shit. When I broke my ankle, I had overworked myself to the point where I wasn't going anywhere. And then I broke my ankle and was forced. I took 3 or 4 months off. And then when I came back, I was doing shit like this.
You
shit
refocused.
Shit that before I had never, I couldn't
You
fucking get my mind to wrap
refocus
around.
once in a while.
But yeah, I advocate for it. I told the fucking new kids, I was telling the new kids about it on Monday. Like one of the Monday classes when we had a huge group of new kids and they were asking me for advice and shit. I was like, if you start feeling yourself coming to training and leaving discouraged, leaving disgruntled, leaving hating yourself because you don't fucking want to be there
a little bit
because you are like fucking easy shit up, leave. Fucking tell the trainer that you're good. Tell the trainers that you're going to be gone for a couple weeks and fucking take the time. Like, trust me, you're going to come back and you're going to be way fucking better.
I have a couple notes in my book. My book I keep all of my matches in, right? I have pages where I just wrote down like days. I date them. I make sure I date them. But I've had pages where I've written down, man, I want to quit today. Yep. And I'll have to take, usually when I write that down, I'll be like, look, I'm going to take a week, maybe 2, reset myself and see how I feel. And I've come back every time, but sometimes, man, you need that reset. You need to go away
and
just let yourself relax.
I know that he got he got a lot of flack from people. About
I personally never gave him any shit for it.
I never did either. I was just
I know there was
I was
people
just
that
starting out more or less. So I had just started out more or less. I was a little bit into it, but I personally didn't understand why he needed a break until it got to the point where I broke my ankle and took a break.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I had that mindset and I was like, oh my God, I understand. Like, I get why Jason took a break. Yeah. And now he's back and I 100% give him all the fucking credit. Like, he came back and this is Jason Maverick.
Right.
Even a year ago was not Jason Maverick.
And I think, and my point too is what I brought too. I think also what's helping him tremendously is that he's going into these matches with people that he can learn from.
Yeah,
like BRD, whatever matches that he's been in lately for like the past year, he's able to come back and learn from individuals.
He
and
wrestled Ace today,
right?
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it last Friday about the fact that you can only get so far if you're wrestling people that aren't better than you or are on the same level as you, more or less. You can't go anywhere if you don't have the ability to learn. And that's what I'm grateful for with the Seawolves and then subsequently the Lovecraft family is, even though, yes, we were wrestling more or less the same people, those people still had 15 years. If you took the amount of years me and Dylan were in the business and combined them, they still had 15 years plus knowledge over like our combined knowledge. So even though we were wrestling the same people, POS, MSP, whatever have you, we were still getting better as a tag team and as solo competitors because they had 15, more years of experience and they were still, that sucked. Don't fucking do this. Don't do that. This is how it should have been. Yeah. And even match structure wise, I mean, Dylan King protests to the way I used to call matches compared to how I call matches now. And that's just with the amount of times that we wrestled McCarthy and Alexander Lee and MSP and the way that they call shit and the way that they look at matches. So I adopted that. I took that in. And now I call matches way fucking simpler that make way more sense for everybody than breaking down every little thing like I did starting out.
Yeah, I remember there was a couple times you called matches and you're like, all right, and you're like, calling spot. And I don't know, I forgot who it was. I looked at you and went, dude, this is, I know I've said this to Hess, but I know we've all said this to each other at least once. We're like, dude, this isn't fucking WrestleMania.
Yep.
Right.
It's a 10-minute match.
Right.
Reduce that by 90%.
Yep. but now I call them the way that MSP taught us. I call them the way that POS does it. Like I call it like I literally like the match on Sunday. I looked at the dude and I went, we like figured out who was going over. We knew he was going over. I looked at him and I went, what's your finish? And he's like, it's the Three Amigos into the Frog Splash. And I was like, okay, how do you want to cut me off? And he's like, well, I have this cool, like he literally said, he was like, well, I have this cool like suicide dive thing that I want to do. And he told me, he was like, I want to do the fake dive. I want to do the Three Amigos for the finish. He's like, everything else I'm kind of cool with. Those were the two things that he was like, I want to get in. And I was like, okay. And then I took like 10 minutes and he kept looking at me and he was like, so like, do you have plans and shit? I was like, just trust me. I was like, let my brain work. And then 10 minutes later, I turned around and I went, okay, here's the idea. We got to establish you as the heel. So I was like, here's the idea. We jumpstart. We do this one thing. Then we go to the cutoff. Then it's just heat ski. Then it's the suicide dive. Then it's the finish. And that's how I called it.
It's like,
and I broke it down one time for him. I was like, the comeback is 1, 2, 3. I was like, the beginning is dragon screw, Euro,
yeah,
laying down Euro. But then every other time I called it to him, I was like, okay, jump me, Euro spot, cut off, heat ski, suicide dive, come back, finish.
Yeah.
And that's how I called it. And
when
we knew what it was because I broke it down. I break it down so fucking finely when I'm calling it the first time.
Yeah.
And then all the other times I call it super simple. And that's so people don't get in their own head and start like overthinking shit.
Yeah.
If you break it down minutely the first time, and then the second, third, fourth, fifth, however many times after, you just call it so fucking simple. Everyone's like, oh yeah, okay, so it's the Euro spot. And I know what the Euro spot is because he explained it to me. So, okay, it's the Euro spot. And then it's the back body drop. And then it's the key, et cetera, et cetera.
Kat and I had the same thing at NPW the first time we took on Hyper Patin. Like, I pretty much called the match. And I'm like, all right, so I called like this big elaborate thing, and everyone looked at me, and I was like, hold on, it's simple. I went, this, and this. Like, it was literally 4 pieces.
Weird.
And Vaughn and Ray both looked at me and went, oh, okay. And
it's
Kat's
weird being the guy to call the match, isn't it, Dylan?
It really is, actually. we did it. We did it at Skowhegan too. When it was the 6-man, I literally called it, and unfortunately, things went awry. We'll say it that way. And but what I called wasn't difficult. It just got off track, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was still like
back to the
damn match, or it would have been. But
yeah,
I like that Kat was like, "We're done talking about that."
I hate that match. I don't want to talk about it.
She was like, "We're not talking."
We gotta go. I gotta go to bed.
The only time I got so fucking pissed about wrestling is that match. So
no, I can tell you my worst one was still the 3-team match.
Yeah, I didn't even think about. I didn't think about it when I was talking to you, Sam, about like shit matches. I was like, yeah, it couldn't have been any worse than our Dover match. And then you were like, nah, bro, the Skips match. That's how I wasn't even joking. I had purged that match from my fucking memory. Yeah. Because of how shit it was. The only good part of that match was I hit Sister Abigail, and I used it as a clip in my fucking compilation that I posted on my socials. Other than that, I was like, nope. The rest of that match, I purged from my memory, and I've never looked back on.
That match is hot garbage, but the match I'm mad about, like, I knew that was going to be hot garbage walking into it. But the match I'm still mad about, that it should have been a good match. And I'm mad about it because I feel like I was awful that match, was the championship match.
Oh, the POS MSP Seals match?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that one because
the match that Danny and Jossie made mincemeat out of your chest
because
you pissed them off, so they just kept fucking chopping the shit out of you.
Jossie had me in the corner, just hit me once. He's like, "Stop fucking up," and I'm like, "I'm sorry,
dude." I remember that first fucking chop was so hard. I was standing on the apron. Like, I was standing in the corner facing Randy, facing the tables the way we used to set it up. And that first fucking chop hit you so hard. Randy just went. And I made eye contact with him, and I was like,
Yeah.
I like shook my head at him, and we just both started fucking dying.
My
because we didn't know what the fuck you had messed up at that
To
point.
explain really quickly, so I missed the. I was trying to let us get thrown out of the ring. I was trying to let that sell just a little bit longer, and I probably should have like sped that up a little bit. I get that part. The thing that I swear to God, I either had it backwards in my head or something was the trip senton spot. I think I had that backwards in my head. And I think I walked out early for it, and that's when they threw me back in the corner and started chopping me.
The thing with that match at that point, I feel like we were still at the point where it's especially like MSP and POS have two entirely different ways of calling matches. So we were in a fucking three-way with both of them trying to call shit.
Yeah.
So backstage, it was very, very confusing on structuring shit because McCarthy likes calling shit like from the end to the beginning to the middle to back to halfway through the middle, back to the beginning, back to the like McCarthy will call shit and he's like, yeah, I want to do this and we're going to work it in here. But then he'll jump to the end of the match and be like, yeah, then we're going to do this here. But fucking
Usually they're going, huh?
Yeah, Danger Kid and Aggro would call shit like I do. They would call shit where they would be like, okay, this is how we're going to finish. And then it would be like, this is what the cutoff is. And then we would start in the beginning and work from there. So having those two clashing, like fucking, we're going to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I don't blame you for that match because it took everything I had to be like, fucking what?
And I'm usually pretty good at remembering matches, but
I can just in my head hear Jossie having you in the corner and be like, "Hey man, just stop messing up."
No.
Oh
no. Have you ever heard Jossie was mad?
I was in. Oh no, I heard it.
Yeah,
I was there. I'm just saying, like in my head, it's the head canon of, "Hey man, stop messing up."
I love
Aggro being so chill. He's like, "Hey man,
I love Jossie to death. I honestly do.
Hardest fucking chop you've ever felt.
I really love Jossie to death, and like 99.9% of the time, Jossie and I get along perfectly fine. It's just in that moment they were both so mad at me. Jossie was like, "Stop fucking up!" Whack, and I was like, "Oh yep, I deserve that one." And if you watch my face during that match, you can see me go, yeah. Like I knew what it was. So all right.
The drop kick climbing in
So,
combo.
that DK was hot at me, and I don't blame him.
Both members of MSP pickled their hands in vinegar.
Yeah.
Again, fucking IWTV fucking up. But yeah. Anywho, back to this.
All right, I'll be right back.
I gotta get to bed after this match. So.
Okay, we're ending it after this match. Blame Levi. He's the chatterbox of the podcast.
Rallying back with rights of his own.
Putting the hurt to BRG.
Nearly launching BRG off his feet. Bouncing Brett around the perimeter of the Let's Wrestle ring. Reversal of the Irish whip. Sleeper hold. And to make up for the height discrepancy, BRG trying to mount with the body scissors. Oh wow, hold on.
Reaching for the rope. Inching closer.
Not out yet. Oh, but now Brett's gonna make him carry the weight. Jason sensing the danger. BRG.
This is cool. This spot actually kept going for those sleepers. It was pretty cool. Diamond Dust.
That's cool.
Fuck!
I think it was more like an scream. It just kind of sounded like fuck.
Maverick looking to get his footing.
Fairfield trying to rally behind Jason Maverick. But if that Tomikaze or that super
Oh.
kick lands flush, it could be it lights out for Jason Maverick. But hold on. A slap and a clothesline, it ain't putting down Big Country. More and more steam behind each maneuver from BRG, but Jason Maverick still vertical. No way. Jockeying Jason Maverick.
We wanted to squat him so bad. He did that. Dude, no, he did it to Perry Von Vicious. He had Perry up in his vertical and squatted him.
That would have been so good.
No positional advantage.
Oh, I wonder.
Approaching the halfway point of referee Eric Greenleaf's count. Both champion and challengers stirring. Tonight will be the night, but for who? Champion or challenger, Brett or Jason? Jason floors him with the right. Nix is in the knee strike now. Club across that back.
Oh.
Back that up for a sec. Yo, I gotta re-see that bump. I think Jason forgot his own comeback.
I think he did.
It was supposed to be I assume it was supposed to be his discus line, but
I think so too, yeah.
So he grabbed fucking BRG and BRG called it, so he clubbed, and then he did it. But because of how close they were, I think BRG was trying to go inside out, but instead he like turned himself into space bump. The bump looked gross, but it definitely wasn't an inside out bump. That's how you take a
There we
spine
go.
buster.
That's how you take a spine buster.
Well, this is Brett too. How good he is.
Yeah.
Jason Maverick.
Oh,
Shots coming down, baby.
Down.
Oh my God, brother, it's that time.
Hey, Baylor incoming.
It's that time, brother.
Swirl on the fingers before. The Irish whip. Right out the back door. Fireman's carry. Brett finding Shaw with those elbows. Floor is Big Country. Drops him to a knee. Not quite yet. Yes! Now, Sternum first into the turnbuckle. That tried and true BRG combo.
I love when Jason, he has to jump into it.
Watch the short arm. What's a clothesline? Got it.
That was nice.
That was nice.
He's defended the Let's Wrestle Championship with this very elbow drop from the heavens. Got it. All of it. And back.
That was too early. Kick it. Oh, okay. Okay.
He's hulking up.
Okay.
I feel like Brett didn't really jump up with that. He just
No, he didn't.
He just like fell forward.
Fell with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That
the
was weird.
ropes would probably lose the shit at this point.
Stuttered him?
Oh shit!
JP and I are on the stage. We both jumped up like, what? Motherfucker!
He got the stone cold with it and everything.
He pulled it in the Scott. Fuck you!
Greenleaf's like, it is true, I swear.
Like how Maverick was like, you knew what that move meant.
We should bring Greenleaf on this at some point.
Yeah, we should. Oh, again.
Finger Jason. Bring it out.
His strikes look so much better too.
Oh yeah. And reverse.
that was smart because he already slipped the hay barrel. So if he had just fucking slipped it again and done something, it would have been stupid. But the fact that he slipped it and went outside the ring,
Almost on his lap.
Maverick gave a good base. For the fact that he was coming with a suicide dive to not take out the crowd, Maverick gave a good base. What? BRG hit a spear for a falsy?
Yep.
Look at that. Fucking not dead selling. He's fucking selling shit. He's selling his stomach. Fucking doing shit. Not laying there like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Potatoes.
Fucking potatoes.
Hold down, kick his fucking ass.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, poor Greeny.
Greeny takes bumps like a champ. I don't give a shit.
He was the only ref that night, too.
Well, then he didn't bump at all until the main event. I'm not surprised he was the only ref. Watch Wrestle tends to be, unless Toby's there, he tends to be the only ref. That's good. That's so fucking good. The fact that he hit his signature and instead of immediately going for a pin like everybody fucking does, BRG knew that he got out of the way, so Maverick fucking hit Greeny, and BRG was like, shit, I just fucked myself.
Right, and intermission's like, please put a chair into the ring.
I don't know what you've done. No.
He specifically asked me to make sure I do it. Yeah. He's like, Andy, please make sure that happens. I was like, I got you, Brett. Like, I didn't know what it was for. Like, I didn't know what it was for.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see Maverick get rid of a chair.
Hold the phone.
Oh.
We thought that was the finish right there.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Hey, Bill. Oh, I love it. That was such a good slam.
Kicks out of it.
I will 100% admit I give Maverick so much credit for like agreeing to hitting the hay barrel and just having BRG kick out of it. That is, I think, the first time, if you go back within the past year
yeah, I don't think I was ever kicked out of it.
Yeah. If you go back within the past year and a half, if that.
I think Donkey kicked out of it. I think Donkey's kicked out of it before.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's the first time somebody's kicked out of the Black Hole Slam from Maverick. And it was the perfect match to do it in. There's a third one. I will admit, BRG hits those really nicely.
Yeah, he does.
Shoots the half into the cover. BRG retains.
So, there is a little, like, speech after this, man. Nikita's up on stage and she starts screaming across the audience because Brett's about to talk and people are kind of milling around. It's the end of the show, right? She's just, like, screaming across the crowd, like, respect Brett! And Randy and I and JP are all sitting on the table and we all do this. Like, what the hell's going on? She messaged me, like, and a couple hours later, I'm on the drive home. She's like, I'm sorry about that. And I was like, whatever. I was like, mostly because I laughed because on the way home I was screaming about the Bruins game. So, you know, I kind of get it.
Do you want to see the speech?
You can watch it if you want. It's pretty good.
Samuel, if you have to bounce, plug your shit, and then you can bounce.
If we're doing the speech, I'm here for the speech, and then I'm here for the podcast.
I think we all got a bounce after that. Yeah.
Well, skip till he gets the mic. We don't need.
I was gonna say it's gonna skip for us. I'm pretty sure.
Everybody here knows Joey Gleaves. Everybody knows. I knew your father. I was his second to last match before he passed away. And the moment that he passed away, I immediately reached out to you and I told you that you needed to make him proud. And you certainly have. And I think everyone here can
BRD babyface?
Ish.
I love you because I damn well know your struggle each and every single day. Depression, anxiety, every single thing that everybody, and I'm sure anybody in here can relate to. You deal with it every day, I deal with it every day. But goddamn, you came out of here and you showed up like you were a main event for tonight. And I'm sorry it couldn't be the storybook ending that you were hoping for tonight, but you damn well know that winning is all I got to make sure that I succeed in this business. But I can promise you, if you put the same effort you put in tonight, you are going to be Let's Wrestle champion, and I can promise you that.
Yeah. Wow. It was good. That was a really good. That was a really good match.
It was really good. Yeah.
Really good.
Like I said,
Kitty saying that I should be in bed.
This is Kitty going.
All right, we're plugging. Let's plug our shit and let's get out of here then.
All right.
All right, go forward, Dylan. Next.
So follow me on all social media platforms at DOTD Nix NIX. I'm pretty much everywhere on that stuff, and that's the easiest way to find me. I do have some stuff coming up. I do have Mother's Day this Sunday. I have a it's been announced, so I can announce it. I have my debut match in Kaiju Pro down in Bristol, Connecticut. 6-hour drive. That's gonna be fun. Luckily, I have podcasts.
Oh, did I
have fun in Bristol?
And I'm taking on Danny Adams, so I'm kind of excited about that. It's been Danny kind of announced it.
I didn't see that.
There's no graphics about it, but Ashley's kind of a one-woman show over there for Kaiju, so give her a little credit. She's doing good, and I'm really excited to go debut down there. Next week, of course, is Crown of Maine. I'm taking on Chad Casanova. He's talking about pinkies up. I'm talking about dropping them on his head. And of course, I said March. May 25th, Indian Island, Maine, defending those tag team titles with Kat over there against Hyper Putin. Their last chance at those belts. They're not taking them from us. Hell no. Nope. So come check us out. Get a chance. It's going to be awesome.
Levi, would you like to go?
No, you want Sam go.
Okay, Sam, go ahead.
I have an orange cat.
I think he's ready for bed.
You can find me on Instagram at Samuel Matthews Wrestling. I am in the process of working on getting a stupid Facebook.
Twitter actually is the better thing to go with, honestly.
Oh, really?
I hate Twitter.
All right, so it looks like we're going to the Twitter world.
You hate everything.
Do it all. Do Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Get everything if you can.
I just hate Facebook.
Everyone hates Facebook.
I don't even have a Facebook.
True facts.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a Facebook account.
I do
Samuel
mostly
Matthews Wrestling on Instagram. You can find all my shit there.
I'll be honest. The reason I have a Facebook, mostly like my shoot one, is to keep up with my family. So
right.
I don't even like my family that much. Samuel Matthews Wrestling on Instagram.
I'm fucking dying now.
Big thing I got coming up is I know that Let's Wrestle has or Limitless or whatever it's.
Whoopie Pie Festival.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you guys booked for that? Don't you think you should fucking promote that?
I completely spaced on that one.
Yeah, but we're not. Nothing's booked for the card though. It's not announced yet.
The Whoopie Pie Festival.
The only thing that's announced is that there will be the show. There will be a show at the Whoopie Pie Festival.
Come watch us wrestle. Eat some Whoopie Pies. There you go.
In Dover-Foxcroft, Maine, the Whoopie Pie Festival. Samuel Matthews Wrestling on Instagram.
I'm waiting for wrestling my match, then have Whoopie Pies.
Good promos. Samuel Matthews Wrestling on Instagram.
Go, Levi. Before I end this.
I love how these are supposed to be 2 hours and they always end up 3.
Yeah, they
Oh
always.
yeah, fucking always.
Levi, do your shit.
All right, fine. Fucking be that way. Fucking whore. I have. Why? Well, this didn't work. I was trying to share my screen, but it's not working.
Because I have to.
No, fucking allow it, dickhead.
Kick.
Fuck you.
It won't let me. It won't let me because I
just Zuli.
Just plug it like a normal person.
Yeah, just plug it like a normal person. For fuck's
On
sake.
Instagram.
I've got fucking May 17th, Friday, May 17th. Next Friday will be the Mercury Event Center, Westminster, Colorado. It is the Alpha 9 tournament, Primos Pro Wrestling, PRIMOS. There's 9 entrants. It's 4 triple threat matches. It is 1 winner. It is a tournament style, but it's 4 triple threats. And then the ending is also a triple threat. So, but that's Friday, May 17th, Mercury Event Center, Westminster, Colorado. Tickets are available now, primosprowrestling.com. Then I have June 2nd at 6 p.m. It is in Eaglewood, Colorado. It is a kind of like a block party type thing, but it's not really. It is a like pizza and beer party. So it's kind of like the Whoopie Pie Festival, but it's for pizza and beer. Just come have some pizza, come have some beer, come watch some wrestling. But that's on June 2nd. I was trying to show the fucking graphics because they're cool, but Cat's fucking stupid.
Levi.
It's Cat's fault.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you give me the information before the podcast, asshole?
Because I could just click the fucking. I could click the fucking share screen button and then click fucking share, and it's there. You just have to let it fucking work.
How'd you do that? That's cool.
May 26th, 2024. Butcher Shop chopping block at the
You can put your name underneath your
at the Roxy in shut the fuck up. At the Roxy in the Roxy Theater in Denver. The main event is Johnny Crash versus Buff Bagwell. So that is the show that Buff Bagwell is on, which is going to be awesome. I am currently not booked for that show. I was supposed to be, but I'm still going to promote it because Buff Bagwell is going to be there, and I may still end up wrestling on the show. So that is May 26th at the Roxy. It is the Butcher Shop. You can find me on all socials now at Levi Spade 1 because that was my Facebook and my Twitter handle, and I finally just decided to switch my fucking Instagram to it. So all of my socials now match. You can find me Levi Spade 1 on Instagram and Facebook. I literally deleted Twitter off my phone. I no longer use it. So follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to keep up to date with all my stuff. You can also find me on brainbustertees.com/wrestlers/Levi Spade, where it is the only official place to get the Seawolf shirt that I have been wearing all podcasts because I have finally deleted my PWTs as I said I was going to last Friday. But I switched over the Seawolves logo stuff over there. So now on my Brainbuster Tees, you can find a sleeveless shirt, you can find a regular shirt, and you can also find a hoodie with this logo, with this on it, because I put them on a hoodie this time. So you can find, I also have stickers, I have Emerald Striker stuff, and of course, like I said, biggest thing right now is I am getting ready for the Alpha 9 tournament, which is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope I will be in the tournament so I can do all the cool tournament things.
I have 5 shirts for sale on ProWrestlingTees.com. I didn't know I could do that.
You must have sold enough.
I have a hoodie.
My mom bought most of them.
I have a hoodie, I have a sleeveless shirt, and I have a regular shirt with the Emerald Striker logo. I have a regular shirt, a sleeveless shirt, and a hoodie of the Seawolves logo. And then I have the Funko Pop style thing from the Lovecraft family. I have those in stickers, and I also have me in the Rock Lee pose as like the anime figure also as stickers. So I have 8 things for sale on my website right now, with more coming soon. I'm trying to find stuff, trying to get like a logo for Demon's Run, trying to get a logo for the Emerald Striker. But as there we go. The Emerald Striker, Levi Spade, you'll know it's me. All of my shit's labeled properly. So that's all I've got.
All right. I'm going to end it with this. Big Cat Tyler Adams on everything except for Twitter and Facebook's Tyler Adams, I believe. Maybe Facebook's Big Cat Tyler Adams. The only date that I have confirmed right now is May 25th. MPW. We're defending our tag team title belts. The Wild against Hyperputin again. Now, the reason why I keep on saying I don't want to talk about that match is because I'm disappointed how that match went. We looked like a fool. I was pissed, and I keep on saying it. I was very pissed. So, on the 25th, Hyperputin, we're coming out there, and we're going to kick your ass. Enough said. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the 25th. Hopefully, you'll see everybody else on their dates. Dylan next to the 18th. Levi Spade on the 17th, I think he said. Other than that, thank you guys again so much for watching. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Purr session signing off, but we ain't saying